so odd. And like another one too is like it's so weird that the internet has gone in reverse to me. You know, because like I don't know about y'all, but when I was a kid, I was basically taught like never tell anybody your name, never tell anybody where you live. People are dangerous on the internet. And now like people are putting their fucking diagnoses in their Twitch cards. It is wild to me. That is information that you could not waterboard out of me, dude.
Wait, what? In their Twitch cards?
Meaning,
On their Twitter cards.
Like,
oh, Twitter
like,
cards. Okay.
Yeah. What you're talking about, like being autistic or
oh,
something?
like A, B, C, D, F, G, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah,
I've seen those on like dating profiles.
No, not those. Like I'm talking like people who will say like, oh, I have bad anxiety around X or Y or Z. It just says like, as like I don't know. I think it's like some bit to have people like try to be conscious about what content they put onto the person's like timeline or whatever. I don't know. Basically, it's like to me what it looks like is a recipe on how to psychologically traumatize somebody. You know, like it is, hey, here are all the things that make me like go through horrible mental states. I'm going to put them right here in my profile. So if you ever want to harass me or be mean to me on the internet, I'm just going to do this. You know, I don't know. It's insane. I would never put a mental health diagnosis on the
It's like putting the Death Star plans out of the internet. Don't be shooting nothing in my portholes.
I am quieter than serve. Okay, so voices are a little quiet compared to the music. Actually, seriously, I think that might. Oh wait, that's on the stream end. I don't know.
Okay, so the music is louder than the people.
Yeah, but I noticed something about Sirenscape in Foundry serve, is that it will default to its loudest volume or its normal volume until you click the button to change the volume. On like for me, that's what happens, and then it will go to the level I adjusted it at. And so like every time I join the table, it's blasting.
Shit.
I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's a permanent thing, but that's what I have to do to adjust the volume. And so maybe
everyone has. You should have your own volume settings. But oh man, let me. So wait, is that what was voice is a little quiet compared to the music, but that might be a purpose since we're still on. Not really. You give me too much credit there with sound engineering.
Oh, it sounds better now. Just refresh maybe.
What?
Okay, it sounds good.
That's disconcerting. Well, I did. Well, I lowered the audio, but that's everyone's audio, like the music, everything. I lowered it a little bit. I don't know if that
on Foundry.
No, on OBS, which is all the audio. It's all grouped together. I can't separate it. That's one of the things that I wish I could do, was just receive audio from like, Windows Explorer for the stream, for the music. I mean, Sirenscape. All right, I have to adjust some settings to be able to go into the settings on the stream view. So
I separate audio out by application when I record on OBS.
Nope, there's no option for me to just, I don't see it, at least how to just take an audio from a browser source. There's no way to do it that I know of.
The way on OBS that I do, are you on Windows?
No, I'm using Microsoft Edge for the stream view because I used to have this issue. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, no, it's all good. On OBS, if you add a source like in that sort of like window that's like not all the way to the left, but kind of to the left where you have all your sources and shit.
You're all gonna refresh right now. Okay.
There's like an application window capture, and that's how I used to. I can't record on this computer because it doesn't have enough memory. Awful.
Desktop, but it's hold on. It's under audio output or input.
I'm gonna show you right now under sources, print screen. Here, this is how I do, and I literally only record audio. Or like I record my audio separately. It's that application audio. Just add a source and then I and like the little plus at that bottom right hand corner of that window. And I just say I want to add application audio capture.
That is. Oh shit! It's in beta. Oh no! Application audio. When did that appear?
Very recently, but yeah, it's around. You can absolutely use it.
Okay, I'm back now.
Hello.
What's up? Okay, I have to experiment with that. Well, I know if I could
Some
get
other
that
time.
going now, that'd be great.
Oh, so here's a problem.
Uh oh.
See how my camera? Oh wait, actually, no, I might. There we go. Okay, never mind.
Don't you come in and cause the problems.
Well, in the past, when when I've not shown up on the camera, the only way to fix it has been to leave the video chat and come back. And I know you've been working.
Oh, well, I don't think that would screw it up because as long as you, I don't think that screws it up when people even come back. Okay. Yeah. I know. I was so excited. I was telling Ash about how excited I was being able to set up everything before game time.
Hell yeah.
Let me just check things over.
Yeah, the grudge.
Yeah.
Oh no. Why did this happen again? Are you kidding me with this bullshit? What the hell happened? Oh. I don't have, okay. I have to keep the Discord window fully open. And I didn't have it open because I was reading what Chase had written. And of course, all the windows were screwed up because of that, because there were no windows. Whew, I was really feeling my blood pressure just skyrocket right there. Although, no, something weird is going on here.
Mind if I vamp for a bit while you?
Yes, no, please do, because I have to rearrange some windows apparently. Why is that?
I was reading some commentary on 5th edition because I've been playing through Baldur's Gate recently, and I recently came across something that really resonated with me, and I wanted to know y'all's opinions on it. And it was a post basically saying like that this person had realized that unlike in other games, people like rules proficiency is almost looked down in 5th edition. Like being good at the rules is being seen as like a spoil sport rules lawyer as opposed to being something useful at the table to have, you know? And it was like it was a pretty interesting dialogue.
It's really funny because it's very fast and loose.
5th edition?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
It's like, don't you be slowing it down with your rules knowledge.
I think a lot of the reason that happened could actually be tied back to the actual play casts, like Critical Role.
Honestly, I think it goes back further, but please finish your thought. I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, so like, but I think a lot of the people who have been joined have been watching like Mike Mercer and Brendan Lee Mulligan or whatever, just kind of be like, oh, I'm not sure what that rule is. We'll just do this for now, and then maybe we'll figure it out later or whatever. And so they just kind of roll right by it without like figuring it out. But yeah, the rules lawyer that you're talking about is a phrase that I've heard for the last 20 years or whatever, and it's in my experience, it really depends on the group you're playing with, because like some people are like, oh, is that how that works? Great. Some people are like, well, I don't want to talk about that right now because you're slowing down the game. We'll look at it after. So there's definitely a very big like dichotomy.
Yeah. I mean, I think at a certain point you can't stop all the time, because that just kills the flow big time.
But like as a DM, I really appreciate players who know the rules for things, maybe edge cases and shit. But there's two things that I think that I realized that I really think lend themselves to this, and that is, first of all, the rules for running the game in almost every system, even the 3X and like D&D-esque systems, are included in the PHB. They're the part of the same book. I think 5th edition is one of the few games in existence that you have to buy an entirely separate book to learn any of the core rules. And the second is, in games like Pathfinder, both 1E and 2E, for all their faults, everyone is playing by the same rules, right? The monster behaves exactly like you do. And you know, there may be some monster abilities that make it do things that you can't. But in 5th edition, it feels as if there is no parity in the rules that the player is following versus the rules that the GM is following. They solved the action economy thing by adding legendary actions, something that players do not get and cannot interact with. It's like I feel like 5th edition puts the onus of being the rules exactly on the GM, right?
Yep.
You know, like that's why there's no item creation. That's why there's like very little like downtime and stuff in the base game. Like so much of that is behind the screen. There's no magic items in the player handbook for D&D. There is not a single magic item in the player's handbook, right? And it's just like, as a player, then you are kind of trained to rely on your GM for everything, as opposed to feeling any sort of. And like, I get it, you know, like in an actual play podcast, especially, the flow is king. But I don't play actual. Well, all right, this is somewhat close to an actual play podcast, I
Barely.
suppose. But, like,
Barely.
that's not the normal way that I engage with a game. When I sit down at the table 9 times out of 10, I want to play D&D, and I do not mind if somebody is good at the rules. In fact, I'm very happy, you know? And this isn't just me saying that because I tend to try to be that person. Anyway, but
I am totally the rules lawyer at my Pathfinder table there, my player end.
you know, and like it's
I
better to
crave
have a
that.
player looking up. Yeah, like it's better to have a player looking up how an obscure rules interaction so that you can continue with the thing. And if a player's like, yeah, I know how that works because it's my class. Oh my god, yeah.
As they
If you're gonna
should.
be grabbing
Yeah, I
people,
mean,
please understand how grappling works. You know, like anyway.
if you've ever watched my Wednesday game, I don't know if you have, the player in that game, who is the rules encyclopedia. It's really funny because whenever we have a rule question that comes into play and then when the players asks it, I know they're really asking radiant.
Yeah.
So I'm usually like quiet, but sometimes if I know the rule, I'll be like, oh, I'll sneak it in there before he can, because I'm like, I'm the one that's supposed to be answering these questions. But he is just insanely knowledgeable of the rules. Like, I never have to look anything up. I'll be like, I'll ask him directly. Don't have to look anything up. And it's just like, damn, I need to be on top of this, like way more. But he is insane.
I feel like I know the rules as a player really well, but the moment I'm DMing, I feel like, how does that work? You're flanking. It's like everything's out.
Yeah, and like the thing is, as a player, right, you're only participating in rules, like sort of things, either as a spectator or as the person involved. But as the GM, you are always involved with every
Yes.
rules weirdness. So
That's why you gotta just sometimes make it up.
you just
Yeah,
gotta
like
say,
what's
"Oh."
going on next?
It's, you know, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's looking like I'm competent or sounding
mean,
like
like-
I'm competent.
Oh, hell
Whether
yeah.
I am or not is another question entirely. But
You said that I was real good.
oh,
goddamn good at
yes, yes. In our Starfighter game, I said that you were very good at sounding like you knew the rules.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
but that was kind of like you weren't, or you were wrong about something. I don't know. But it was like such assuredness in your voice that I was like, I have to believe this. I cannot believe this.
I'm
You
very
know,
good
I
at
used to
sounding.
be-
I
like
rest
wrong.
my case.
When I was very young, like teenage years, I used to do that to adults, like before the internet came out. I would just start talking about something. They'd be like, "How do you know that?" Like I was trying to explain to one of my uncles, like I was in, I don't know, 12, I think, and I was explaining to them like the way a chicken forms in the egg. And they're like, how do you know that? And I was like, oh, I saw it on like PBS.
I'm the
like,
master of all information.
I am the very model of a modern major general. It had to be me.
All right.
Someone else
Well,
might have
I
gotten it
am
wrong.
good to go here.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Record time.
Question.
Yes.
Because I think all of us still have our 3 hero point cards from
Right.
previous sessions.
Yeah.
Can
So
we discard one of the old ones to take a new one? Because we only have 3,
No.
right?
Three is the max. Yes.
Right.
Three
So-
cards are the max. So if you want to switch it with another one, that's fine.
So yes, we can discard one of the old
Mhm.
ones.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Thank
Yes. Yes.
That was the opposite of what you just said. Perfect.
Wait.
It is.
I know, but I was trying to think what I was. Okay, you know what? I was preempting your question because I thought that you thought you could only have one. That's why.
No.
Okay. I didn't think you would have all three still. That was surprising.
Well, I don't think anybody's used one, right?
No, they cost a hero
should've.
point to use, so most
I-
of
Should
the
have
time.
yeah.
just tumble through.
So I have seen some of these cards do incredible, insane things. It's just, yeah, you gotta have the right card for the right moment. Really.
I should have used it last week. I'm so mad at myself.
Yeah, use these things. Rerolling is
I have 4 hero
boring.
points.
Rerolling is boring.
I agree.
And if you could use
Although
it to
I will-
use do a really heroic thing, you might just get that hero point back, you know?
I think I'm going to get rid of warding sign. And I was looking at taking distract foe. Does anybody want that?
Go for it.
I also now have token roll. So if I fall, wait, play after. Oh, never mind. Sorry, different thing. But yeah. I like mine. I'm keeping them.
Keep it.
Oh yeah, I have one that can. Oh yeah, I have one that could potentially boost a stratagem roll into it from a miss to a hit.
I have a
Yeah.
bunch that are good in combat,
Yeah. I think.
and that
we
I
was
do
gonna
not
say,
want to
did
get
you
rid
see,
of.
Did you see Rampage?
Oh, what does Rampage do?
Make a strike against each foe within reach. Multiple attack penalties apply as normal. The end of
Oh
your
yeah, I'm not. good
And then
enough
you
at
become
hitting.
fatigued.
Yeah, I'm not good enough at hitting for that. Which is funny because I'm only like at a -1 from I think the theoretical max for my class, but even still, like fighter started expert, they could probably pull that off. But the fact that the map applies as normal means that I'm likely not hitting the third time. And at that point, why am I not just attacking 3 times?
Well,
Right.
so the way I'm reading Rampage is that if you're surrounded by 9 things, you get 9 attacks. So it's going to be
Well,
at
yeah,
my-
absolutely. But like, I'm saying that I'm basically useless after 2, and you know, if I can only really count on 2 attacks anyway, there's no real point in playing the card. You know?
There's also, I hope this works, which I thought would be really funny for a couple.
If you had a weapon with reach, that would be insane. If you were like completely
yeah.
surrounded, you'd be doing some Kill Bill shit.
I mean, that used to be how.
Yeah, and that's definitely for
Rogan
fighters.
has worked, right? So,
The
How
what
this
now?
works is really funny.
Okay, let's jump into this. Let's get into this.
Hell
Who would like to give us a recap?
Who hasn't done it yet? Have we done everybody? Has everybody gotten a chance?
we haven't done it, but I also wasn't here. So.
I
Now-
can do it because I haven't done it, and I just went back and updated all my notes earlier. because I didn't take very good
Oh.
notes
Oh,
last
look at
week.
you!
So, ready.
I'm ready.
Feel free
Okay, so trying to think where we started. We started, well,
with the flare.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so we were dealing with the stuff in the underhovel, and we saw a flare, and we hurried to it, and we found it just outside the menagerie. And we saw a statue that was a little too uncanny and realistic. And we looked at it and realized, yeah, that this has to be
In
an
the Nidalese style.
yeah,
yes.
yeah, in the cockatrice style.
The Cockroach School of Art.
Yes. So we realized that there was, and being outside the menagerie, we kind of put 2 and 2 together and said, okay, there's something around here that is causing problems. And sure enough, a cockatrice came out from hiding and attacked. And it bit Kanthi, who is now slow.
Ready to
And
bathe in the
continue to
blood.
go wring it out over your head. We also discovered a giant cowardly orc hiding, scared underneath
You a fucking nerd.
half orc.
Awaiting reinforcements.
Awaiting reinforcements.
Yes,
because his
maybe took a
partner
nap.
Had been petrified. And he joined us, thankfully, because Gwendolyn was taking the world's longest bathroom break.
It's only on the other side of the festival. It's like crazy.
Yeah, there's only one, like, the line.
And there's a line.
So
and-
bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
you try to get in and out of leather armor quickly.
Oh, yeah.
And the woman's line, the woman's room line is always longer.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Should have put a disguise on.
that's actually pretty smart. So then we heard a commotion in a nearby building, and we went and checked it out, and the owl bear was rampaging through a produce
Good
shop.
old Hoots.
And we tried to just knock him out, but Berzal got a little too excited and killed it. So
No, it's unconscious. You guys
no, I
knocked
know.
it out.
Well, he killed it, but then
Oh.
Yelena rezzed it, and then we
Okay,
ended up
totally forgot that
Berzal
part. Yes.
Yeah, you used the cantrip.
versus-
I actually did watch this on Twitch last week, so.
Yay.
Nice.
And there was a whole thing with the net. And the I don't think the shopkeeper was very happy that we left an unconscious owlbear in the shop, but whatever.
You do what you gotta do.
Yeah, it's a new marketing strategy.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank us.
Can you move me back into the party too?
Oh,
No.
hey, that's a difficult conversation we have to have right now.
oh no.
Oh,
I
geez,
mean,
you've
if you
been
want me to leave, I'll leave. You just
replaced.
take a
Ooh,
nap. I'm ready.
Awkward. Oh, sir, I was supposed to tell him, wasn't I?
Burzal's a big hit.
Brizzle was a big hit.
Oh, also, somebody got really thirsty for Dan last week.
Oh,
Yeah.
I still haven't figured out who
I
that
do wanna
was.
circle back to that.
That was
Yeah.
not me.
You
by
should
the
just
way.
subscribe to my OnlyFans,
We'll
okay?
see if
And
Silver shows up again.
Your only dance.
yes, my-
Only
oh man, gotta do that.
Oh, and we also there was a collar on the cockatrice, and
There
of course,
was.
And so at some point we went, oh
Beak
wait, hold
tooth.
on. These belong to Beak Tooth. These belong to the menagerie. And so Savara went and checked out the giant scary beaky beak and discovered some sort of weird
yes.
alchemical substance that presumably is what's causing them to act with aggression. And then we patched up a little bit, and then we heard more commotion and went around the corner just in time to see that the next building is a smithy, and we think we found Rusty.
Or it
I'm
may have
pretty
once
sure.
been a smithy. It is now
Yeah.
just a rust store.
Yeah.
The shelves are
Rust
coated
aura.
with rust fragments and the like. And yes, there's all
So
rusty
is there a
sans the
spider
top
there
hat.
too for all the web development.
Nice. I understand and I appreciate you. Also, I
It's over
enjoyed
my
using
head.
Rust for the brief amount of time. But I ended up learning Go instead. Rust is a relatively new programming language that's getting very popular for a variety of reasons that I will not go into right now.
Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. What? Oh, yes. I was looking at stuff so we can, Chase, your XP is definitely off. Have you been? Do you not want the XP? Is that what?
You did not give out XP for any of the fights last week.
Right.
That's true, but
I did
Circle's
not.
also like 100 and something
What?
behind.
Oh,
What,
okay.
what should we be at?
340.
Yeah, you are
Hi.
way behind.
There
You're
we
missing 160. It's 2 encounters.
That's so brutal that if
pretty
you forget
much.
to add it, you just make us stay
Yeah.
behind everybody else.
Oh yeah, that's
I
exactly
won't-
why he told you to fix it. Is that he wanted you
For
to
next
stay
time.
behind.
Yeah.
Now, yes. So Randy asked before about the XP. It's not milestone, so everyone is tracking their own XP. But what happens is that once the group party level reaches the next level, anybody who's kind of left behind gets double XP. So you could theoretically get ahead of the
Oh,
group.
Wait a minute.
if that last encounter like is a whammy.
I'm gonna max min 2
Max, you're gonna min max.
And the reason we're doing the XP again is because there are a lot of other conditions as officers of the watch that reward you for not really resorting to violence. So that's why I made the decision to do that, because it's a nice incentive to be immerse yourself into the role and not be a murder hobo.
No, I'm a murder officer.
Murder officer,
I really
yes.
thought
It's training
Murder
day.
officer.
I think it was the owlbear, or no, it was the cockatrice. I want to say I already killed the cockatrice because I worked so hard and like just trying to get up to it and like knock it out. It was close to dying.
Yeah. It's gotta watch out when they're kind of on those last steps. You gotta. That's when you. Thank God, in PF1 you have to calculate the XP. I mean the HP separately.
Raise the floor.
Once the non-lethal damage exceeds, I was like, oh my God, this is too much.
Yes, once the non-lethal damage exceeds your maximum thing, it becomes real damage, and then you start going into your real.
Yeah. Okay. So that was. Yeah.
Like the time somebody crit somebody for, oh man, somebody crit a civilian for like 50 points of non-lethal damage. Like, dude, she's dying. There's no way.
That was my blood ranger at that bar. Do you remember that, Lily?
Blood
Yes, I
Ranger.
do.
I crit on a hit, but non-lethally for like 4 times the total health pool.
Yeah, like
And
sure,
the
it's
DM was like,
non-lethal.
"Yeah, he's not dead, but his spine is broken. He's going to
Nice.
go on a wheelchair the rest of his
You were,
life."
you were
Wow.
Batman. You were like,
Yeah, I
I'm
was Batman.
I'm doing non-lethal damage here. All I did was like punch him in the head until he fell unconscious.
Less than lethal damage.
Okay, so for the last session, you guys have earned yourselves 160 XP.
Neato.
That's
Oh, easy, easy back on.
500.
Halfway there.
Yeah, that is exactly the halfway point. And here, this is probably this whole zoo. I mean, is potentially a treasure trove of XP.
That's murder. No.
Just because
Sorry.
there's something
Knock
bad going
him
on.
out.
Did you guys
Knock him
ever?
out.
Did you ever hear the thing? Did you ever hear the song that's like "It's all happening at the zoo"? Do anybody know that song? Okay, see that?
No.
That was right. That was the song for the Bronx Zoo, and I was wondering if that was something that other people
word.
might have heard. Yeah, all the Bronx Zoo commercials had that song. It's all happening at the zoo.
They
Don't
didn't
you
advertise
believe
that
it's
in Alabama.
true? Could probably look it up. Yeah, no, I was wondering if it was like something that other zoos were using.
Yeah.
Like it was a shared jingle. Okay.
No, but I have to. You cut me off before I could work in my amazingly dumb pun, which is this
You're already tired.
new meaning to XP farm.
Oh, nice.
XP farm. It's the petting. It's the XP petting zoo.
Yeah.
And that's
Give
why whenever
that
there's a lot of
woman a
animals in a
bottle
place, it's called a zoo, unless it's a farm.
All right. So with that, let's take it to the zoo. Let's take it to the zoo.
Get to the zoo.
Let's get to the chopper. Get to the zoo. Okay. All right.
Who's sleeping?
He's sleeping.
Is he like
Where's
hooting and
everybody else?
Snoring real loud.
with hoots? Yeah.
Okay, so right.
Hold on a second. I'm over near the cockatrice. Where are
yes.
North.
Yeah, everyone else is north right now, but
I'm pinging if you can
we're
get it.
trying to just that's kind of where you're at this point.
I see,
Maybe
because
you-
I rushed towards the flare after I was done whatever I was doing.
Right.
Yeah.
When, Belen, can you grab the cockatrice, Please.
Well, if you recall how we ended the last sesh,
Just roll for initiative. wasn't
yeah,
it?
the creature just turns immediately to face you as you turn the bend, like it knew you were there, and it senses what it desires most in this world.
Metal.
Metal. Heavy metal.
I do want to see one dressed like Jack Black now.
I'm just really happy that he has his top hat in the picture.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Very good.
It's there.
I mean, I have to be
He
honest
said,
with
and you
that
can
is
see the
the-
goo dripping from his mouth too.
Yeah, he's got that
Yeah.
goo.
Got that goo.
I think that's a good test to use on an AI, right? Do a rust.
Jack
creature
Black Rust Monster.
Yeah, cosplaying as Jack Black.
Yeah.
Sir, did we roll initiative?
No,
last
we did
week?
not.
Okay.
We did not. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. All right.
There's no active encounter. Oh.
Gwendolyn is down south.
Down south.
You don't see her. Well, technically she should be like here, kind of like looking around.
But the flare was right here, though.
Yeah, well, you're kind of just getting there when this is happening.
I mean, or maybe she showed up while we were healing and resting after Hoots.
No, she's down there.
Take that bottle cap
tried.
away from that pun earlier.
I tried.
Now, I don't know why there's this border masking that's going on right now.
The blue?
Yeah, I kind of like it, but I don't know why it's
yeah.
Is
there.
it because it's paused?
Oh shit!
Oh, that's nice.
Amazing. That is so handy. That is really nice because sometimes I don't notice that there's a pause. Okay. Give me uno
Take that
segundo.
W.
Yeah, there's your W. Did you bring enough W to share with the
Okay,
class?
well, let's actually roll initiative here. I'm gonna just
Sorry about
Give me
that.
the one.
you guys can add yourselves to the initiative tracker and
Yes, I do. Oh, I rolled pretty well there.
Again,
I
with
did
the
not.
goofy initiative.
I think, you,
really
think
taking
there's an improved initiative feat in your future. It sounds like.
Do you want me to roll as well, or are you just
Yes.
bringing it here? Okay.
But well, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
This Rust monster. This monster.
Yeah.
And we did do some recall knowledge on it when we were first talking to the people at the menagerie, so we know like that it will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You do
Rust
know what you know.
Yeah.
Although you never saw it. You were only.
We saw a picture of it.
Yes, you saw a caricature. This thing is way scarier looking in person. Yeah.
But I seem to recall that I must have rolled well because you gave us a lot of information.
I think
about
so,
it.
probably. Yeah, it was kind of what you knew from lore. Because again, this is a common creature. It is an aberration, something that should not exist, but it is a common creature. So,
All right.
where are we at here? Let's begin the encounter. That is extremely loud. Okay. Just making sure you're all awake. Elena, you are up first.
You know what time it is? Ooh, 12. It's a failure. I look at it and I say, well, shit. It eats metal, I think. It didn't apply it.
What about these weapons?
Yeah, this would work, I think.
So if it's a failure, what happens?
I get personal.
Oh, failure. Okay, failing to recall a salient weakness about the creature, you instead attempt to exploit a more personal vulnerability. You can exploit only the creature's personal antithesis. All right.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna.
know he
I'm
hates
going to-
top hats. He hates fucking top
Actually, the thing he hates the most, I'm gonna pull out a small rod of stainless steel.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's like,
stainless
look,
steel. No.
yeah, your one weakness, I see. And then I will like kind of grasp it in my hand and channel that vitriol through my shield as I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna walk up to him, as dangerous as this may be. And I'm gonna start with a trip move. I would like to trip. Oh, he's next? Yeah, I'm gonna try to trip him. Here goes.
I like those sounds.
Yeah,
It's fun.
Ooh.
just adjusting the.
Oh, we are gonna try
Yeah.
that again with a hero point.
There you
We are going
go.
to take the 23.
Hey, oh, trippy dip. All right. You just come in there and sweep the legs,
Yeah.
sending this
six of
thing into prone town.
Prone
Population
zone.
Rusty.
And then we're gonna try to bop it with the boss. Boss
Ooh,
bop. 14.
ooh, just hard. You bang into hard carapace. Just kind of
crap.
slides. The shield slides right off.
Crap.
And that
Alright,
kind
that's
of makes you a little worried.
Yeah, I'm
You
a
gotta
little
get out
worried.
the
Oh, I never rolled a niche for
For Burzel.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now this is a 5-person encounter, so I have upped the difficulty, just so you know.
Good to know.
So you may want to dismiss Burzel after this
I
fight.
feel
and
my
send him
stomach
home.
bubbling, guys. I'm leaving. Bye.
Yeah. Where the hell is he? Oops,
He's
sorry.
there.
No, yeah, I didn't. For some reason, I'm stupid. I can't figure out how to use
not
menus. Okay, cool. He's slow. I just want to make sure I didn't miss his turn. All right. Moving on to old Rusty. Okay. Rusty is going to naturally get up.
Hey, that's a move action.
Sure is.
I'm gonna hit him. Or try at least. I'm gonna roll a 20.
pretty good.
Donk. There you go. You got your hit back. All right.
Whack.
That
I'm gonna
is a
heal.
success. Make sure you target Rusty when you attack
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, there you go.
it. 6
didn't-
points of damn.
58. It didn't look like he applied the personal antithesis to him.
That shows up as a weakness, so it's once he applies the damage, it should take.
No, it's not. It usually shows up as a debuff, but it's not
Yeah, usually. Here, I'll just press the button again.
there. Yeah, maybe it's a thing I have to push or something. No, there's nothing for me to do
good,
on
that's
that.
perfectly fine. I did it. It works now.
Oh, because you didn't have him targeted. That's why.
No, I
Maybe.
hadn't targeted the last time.
Okay,
I just
whatever.
didn't apply
We're past
Yeah.
it. All right.
Okay.
Rusty gets up. Kadoosh, you clock up for a solid 8 points of damage. And yeah. It is going to attempt to disarm you with its tentacle, with its antenna. Like they kind of wrap around your shield as the aggressing object.
Okay.
Whoops, why am I giving it cover? What is happening here? Okay, here we go.
Rusty's playing by a set of rules that I just don't understand.
What is this, 5e?
All right, here we go.
Very nice.
Not bad.
All right. An 18 on the athletics check to disarm. It's weird. I guess I didn't have you targeted. My bad. That is against your reflex DC. So what are we looking at?
That is a success.
Okay, so it's a success. It's not. That means you're not disarmed, but you are more prone to disarming, and you're suffering a -2 penalty on your attacks. On your
Got it.
Until
yeah, they changed disarm.
Yep.
They changed disarm. They made it more powerful because it used to only be your next attack. Now it stays that way until you spend an action to regrip it, which is outstanding. It makes disarm way better because you can only disarm on a crit. Like
I was gonna say,
physical.
out of curiosity, can you disarm a shield because this isn't strapped to your arm?
Doesn't matter. Still take it. Yeah, it's not undisarmable. There are some things that have that trait, but that is not the shield. No, because you can drop it as a free action too. All right. So
I can't anymore. Not with the remaster rules. But I mean, I digress.
But in addition to that, the item is also subject to the effects of
The shield or the boss?
the shield boss is there, so yeah. It's not a steel shield, right?
That is a steel shield.
Oh, it is a steel shield, so it's the whole thing, yeah. It's the whole item, yeah.
Okay.
Let me make sure I got that correct. Oh no, it should have been one higher, but that doesn't matter, right?
No, it's a 14. You'd have to
Okay.
be a 24 to crit.
Okay, so the rust effect, it's going to deal this much rust. Oh my god, you are so
damage.
insanely lucky. Oh my god. Okay, so the hit points for your shield. That's a whole thing. Just I don't think it's gonna matter so much right now. I forgot I had the abilities. I had all that stuff ready last week, and I totally forgot to check that this week. Hardness, nope. We gotta find the item. Do me a favor and see if you can find up the item on archives. Item,
What are you looking for?
item hit points and hardness, things like that.
Please.
Well, it's a steel shield, so it's hardness 5 and hit points 20.
Whoops,
because
ignore
it
that.
shows up right there on my my sheet.
Oh,
because it's part of
that's
shield
true.
blocking.
Okay, but it ignores hardness.
Okay. Well, it takes 2 points of damage down to 18.
Yeah. Okay. That's its second action. And for its third action, it is going to attack you with its mandibles because you hit it. And it doesn't
Alright.
like that.
Hit me.
Here
idiot.
we go.
Nope.
Oh, bad roll on the
Yep.
die. Shoot, shoot, mandible, snap, snap. Just
Damn.
missing over your head. And that is its turn. All right. Gwendolyn.
Do I need to roll a perception check or something to find them?
Well, no, you can hear the fighting that's happening right now, so you know it's coming from the north. Yeah. Mhm.
So I'll double move to there, and
Okay.
then I will. Oh, there's sweetie. I will do this.
Do what?
Ooh.
Show, tell, don't show.
I'm going to run up and say, I've heard you splash vinegar on that. Oh wait, that's the wrong character. That's Savage. Hey guys, I'm back. Don't worry, I got your backs.
Okay. Drop that emanation. I don't think it puts the effect on, so you guys will have to just add the spell effect onto your character sheets.
Just did. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elena as well. You can add that.
The what? Oh,
You can
Gracious
add the
Anthem.
yeah.
Oh, so-
Okay, and that's your turn. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Savara.
All right, several questions.
Rapid succession.
Yes, because I don't remember. I'm assuming that we had weapons out and ready to go because we knew we were running into a fight, right?
I think so. I think that's
Okay.
fair. I mean, you heard the shouting because
Yeah.
there is somebody in this smithy who is like batting at it with a broom.
Right. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Cool. And then I guess the next question is, what kind of cover situation do I have if I stay where I am, or do I need to move to?
Well, only the cover provided by Elena. It's an open-faced shop. There's no doors.
Okay. Well, there's a column right here.
Yeah, there's columns, but
blocking the
it's
side.
it's
Okay.
it's you know it's
Okay.
it's
Not
not-
too bad though.
no.
Okay. Well then, I am going to devise a stratagem.
Think, 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 think,
I'm gonna
think,
think.
Think 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 think.
Hope I'm right.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah.
Is everybody else zooming in when she does that? Does everybody else
Oh,
get that
yeah.
effect?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, it
amazing.
gets in.
Yeah.
Okay, middling, a middling roll.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? This is our chance to find out what this thing's AC is. Right. So she's gonna take a shot at Rusty. Oh wait, actually, that also gives me a free recall knowledge check, which I know I've already. Well, actually, I don't know if it.
Go ahead,
I
make
don't know
it.
if it resets since this is the first time I've actually seen it. But
Right. I think you would have a new opportunity to.
excellent.
You know it is what it is, but you're not sure, other than the obvious,
Sure.
what they're capable of.
Okay. All right. Cool. So she's gonna let loose with her bolt and hope that it works.
You.
Pew. Oh, come on. It is too loaded. All right. Well, look. Now
It is too loaded.
it's loaded now.
Nuh-uh. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Is it giving? Yes. Awesome. Okay.
Hi-oh! Oh, wait. Why did it roll a 9?
24 is pretty good.
It made it look like that was your die roll. Was that your die
Yeah.
roll? No, your die roll should have been 12.
It should
Right.
have, and I do have devise a stratagem check.
Okay. Well, we'll just do the math here. So it's +5. Is that correct, or should it be higher than that?
Well,
It should be plus int.
yeah.
Yes.
plus-
It's only adding your dexterity on that attack.
No, it is devise a stratagem. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's doing a normal
it's
strike there.
+4 plus the courageous anthem. So,
The +4, so it's a 20 total.
well, how much is the plus?
12.
What's yeah? So what's your int mod? +4, right? Okay, so it should be 3 higher than that. Plus, well, as if a 12, so it should be +8, so it's a 20, right? Just like you said. Okay, 20 is a hit. Oh wait, no, it's a miss because of the cover.
Cover.
I'm sorry. But that does inform us. How much is cover bonus? Is it +1 or +2?
+1 for soft.
Okay.
Well,
It counts as lesser.
it
Okay.
appears as if we have identified the AC.
It's as if you rolled very well on your device stratagem.
Savara
weird.
calls out. We know exactly how to hit it. And that's my turn.
Says as she misses.
Don't do what I just did.
Understood.
So I'm showing you what not to do.
I see, of course.
So yeah, that was useful.
Okay. Oh, it's Burzel's turn. He's like, "What are you all about? What's going on here? Oh, what the blazes is this thing?
It's just, don't kill it.
Foul mutant!"
Oh,
His name is Rusty.
And he charges in with his nightstick extended. Doesn't even hear you. He's just hearing the songs of his ancestors.
He shouldn't be wounded 1 because we healed him up to full. By
he
the way.
did.
Oh,
He did. No, he need ferocity, didn't he?
You're right.
Or does wounded?
No, the wounded
wounded
goes
goes away
away. Wounded goes away when you're.
Last time.
Yeah. Thanks for noticing. Okay. He takes a swing at old Rusty.
Nice.
Ooh, clocks it.
Oh,
A little dab will do ya. His modified illegal nightstick.
Yes.
Nice
His
on
lethal
Yeah.
damage
All those wheels
weapon
in it.
here. Heavily weighted. And yeah, he's gonna scream in its face victoriously. All right, let me whoop.
As opposed
Okay.
to screaming loserly?
Yeah. Oh, what the hell was that? That was a weird effect. Okay. Demoralized.
I've really
Demoralized.
farted on it, yeah.
Hey, 19. Good.
Ooh, ah, and the thing's like, gets all scared. And is demoralized. That is his
Let him go.
turn. Conti.
I'm gonna squeeze right behind you, Urzel. Triggering an AOO if it does have one.
Mm-mm.
No, sweet, perfect. And then she's
Oh,
gonna
wait, hold on a
swing
second.
once.
Hold on a second. Let me. Oh. Never mind. It does.
Oh.
Its tail whips right back at you as you try to skirt past it when you're at this when you're at this point here.
Mhm.
And
Well, Little heart, it whacks at thee. Nope.
Oh shit! You
She
just gonna
ducks,
leap
just as
over
she
it or duck?
slides
Yeah.
That last
Okay.
5 feet into the corner.
Nicely
You go
done.
for an uppercut.
Ooh.
Knock this thing out. Oh,
Hey,
that is a natural
Ooh.
one.
Why don't you do a flurry?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I forgot-
it's one action, so
yeah, I thought I had to be insane. I forgot.
no way, man. You can always flurry. So do the second attack at the
Blows.
Sure you have it targeted.
Yeah. Oh, I did. I don't know.
If you press the flurry of blows button, like you just did, do it again while you have it targeted. You'll see the effect. It's kind of neat.
Nice.
That's something you got to do, but it's weird how it only shows on if you press the ability, not if you actually use the attack.
Then for the second one.
That's a miss.
Okay. One hit.
You don't have stunning blow or anything, do you?
No.
Okay. Stunning fist. Okay.
10 points.
10 points.
knocks
Holy
head
crap. That's a
Yeah, me and Conti's got it covered,
huge
dude.
chunk of
And this is-
damage.
I'm not even in my stance. So I only have 2
Ah.
actions. Does the Courageous Anthem apply for the whole round or just for the first roll?
It's until
The whole round.
it's the full round. Yep.
So a 16 doesn't.
It'd be a
hit
pretty
flat-footed,
awful
does it?
bard if it
No,
did.
we know that an 18 is
No.
what you need to hit flat-footed.
That's end of her turn.
Yelena is going to
Okay.
adjust the grip on her shield,
All
triggering
right.
an attack of aw, buddy. So I'm getting rid of the disarm penalty. I'm going to whack him, as is my right. As a citizen of these Absalom streets, I am going to punch a monster.
Now you have a minus. Oh, you adjusted the grip. Okay.
As my,
Okay.
my first action. was a little grip adjustment.
Holy
you
crap.
86. Well, it doesn't look
Crack
great,
'em.
but
Nope.
26 is still a good roll. We're gonna roll some damage here. We're just rolling damage. We're gonna roll 9
Good.
points of damage.
Oh god, this is a fucking wrecking squad. All right.
And
I'm gonna do like
it's effectively a +2. And the
Might
real
as
danger is
well.
him. Yeah, the real danger is him hitting my my John.
Your
Now I'm gonna
shield
try
deal?
to trip him. I'm gonna try to trip him with a map. How do I
think you
trip him
do.
with? Oh, I can with the macro.
Mhm.
Pull
So
out
yeah,
a map and you hit him with it.
Bonk. Trip him with -5.
Ooh.
Mwah.
And I've got. Don't I have it? So 3 + 3 -5. Is it not adding? Or does Courageous Anthem not add to skill checks?
Probably not.
It says attacks, damage, and saves against.
Right.
Is it attack rolls? Is this an attack roll?
Have an attack trait. It's
No,
not an
no.
attack
It has the
roll.
attack trait, but it's not an attack roll.
Okay, well, I'll still try it.
Yeah, shit. The way you'd be rolling, it's not a success though. It's a little limber. It's a little quicker.
Okay, at least it wasn't a failure. All right, that's the turn.
All right.
And boop.
Rusty's revenge.
He's
Oh
sickened.
no.
I guess he's sickened as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like his AC is what, effectively a 17. I literally was one off, but then that would have been a natural 20. Anyway.
Frightened, you mean?
Yeah, he's frightened. That's what I. Oh,
Yeah.
did I not say that?
You said second. Okay.
Oh, frightened.
But it is second as well.
I guess
So,
that must be from the whatever the black goop is.
yeah, all these things have
Yeah.
been second, and that's something that I decided to add. It's not in the book because
Cool.
it just didn't make sense to me. Okay. It is going. Oh, Rusty slobbering, the goo dripping from its mandibles. Its eyes are fixated on your shield. That's like a huge. Oh my God! You've just delivered it like a charcuterie board to this creature.
Yeah.
And it's
Charcuterie
going.
board.
It's going for it. It's going to reach out with the antenna.
Don't tase me, bro. No.
Oh my God. Amazing. I can't roll over a 5 on this poor little guy.
That's
Okay.
Rusty.
So that's a miss. Then it's going to it's gonna try again. Since
Go for it.
also a miss. My God, I did roll barely over a 5 that time. Okay.
I'm
And
glad you're targeting Elena, because if you're targeting me, those
I know I should totally switch. You just don't have what it wants. All right, last attack. Foof, foof, foof. Just whiff town. It's probably from being all screamed at and slobbered on.
punched.
Well, he's no
bashed.
longer scared.
Yep, no longer
Right?
frightened. Nope.
Yeah, look at you, Rusty.
So I'm gonna move.
Oh, good boy.
Yes. And I will do this again. All right, guys, you got it on the ropes. We can do this.
You're leading. Hell yeah.
Is your style of performance it's what? It's like
It's like I did like oration.
oratory? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's like
No, it really is. You're
Beat
You're the-
poetry.
the dad at the Little League game, dude.
Yeah.
Start
Yeah,
throwing
come on,
punches.
Kenny.
Good hit,
Come
good
on,
hit.
you got this.
Saying the umpire's bullshit.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No batter. Okay, so make sure you drag the buff on you because it does expire.
I'm also, since I only have one action left, I heard him yelling at it earlier, and that seemed to like shake it a little bit. So I'm going to try to demoralize him as well.
Okay.
You got the mean stare feed.
This is
So I found out.
this takes a -4 if you don't have the Is that
It doesn't
a
matter.
Oh, you got the language barrier on there. Yep, nicely done.
Yeah. So it automatically did it when I used action macros.
Yep,
That's awesome.
love it. I just have to apply it myself. Boop.
Man, this poor little shrimpy dude.
You know,
Yelling at him,
what do you
dude.
ever do to you guys, man?
He's trying to eat my shield actively.
There we go.
Rusty.
Rusty the Snowman.
Okay, that's your turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Savara.
Has the cover situation changed now that there's an orc in the way?
No, it's always +1 for bodies. It never stacks. I thought that.
Cool.
I think it does that in Starfinder, right? No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, it's always soft, no matter how many idiots
But it's
there are.
huge. It's -4.
It's a +4 to AC, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna think.
Think.
I don't see you having.
Ooh.
I don't see you having Courage's Anthem on you either.
Oh, I don't thank you for a run. I did not.
Not that I think is going to
Um,
save you at a 2, but
Can I can re-roll that, right? Because it's a
Yeah.
D20.
Mm-hmm.
Let's re-roll it. It's not giving me the option. I'm just gonna click it again, and I'll remove
Yeah.
a 0 point. It's different colors thinking every time.
Yeah, it's interesting. Perfect.
Perfect.
Uh-oh. What does that
Did you roll
mean?
a natural 20?
No.
no, I
an
rolled an 11.
That's what the hell? Why would it do that?
You
You
said
totally
you
thought a
read it when
20
you
was
rolled a
coming.
2.
I don't know.
I guess it's-
Okay.
Just different.
All right. So
Conti,
let's
you
use
make
the
sure you put
map.
that buff on you.
Yeah, I did. All right.
Con-
So I
Conti.
got. Yeah, I knew you were talking to me. Or maybe whatever. Anyway. +5 is my roll, so it would be a 16, which is not even close.
Your roll isn't a +5 though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, it would be so.
It'd be
Six.
+8. It'd be a 19.
Right, you're +8.
Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting to add proficiency. That's what is throwing me off on the map.
Yeah,
map.
and you're
You are
targeting a
good at
little
shooting
higher.
a crossbow.
You are targeting a
I'm
little
good.
higher AC too because of the cover.
Right. But also, it's demoralized.
Haha, that is true.
We're gonna do it.
Shoot him. Call of Duty shoot a man.
Shoot.
Okay,
yeah,
so
so it's
what does
plus
that make
8.
your roll? 19
That
now.
makes my
19.
8 19, plus it's demoralized and frightened.
Right. It's
And-
still a 20 though, because the cover and
Is
the
it?
demoralized balance out. Yeah.
Okay. All right, well.
Yeah, he's not tripped this time, unfortunately.
Nah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
tripping makes your ranged people really appreciate it.
reload. Does
Okay. Not just another crossbow boat. Urzo.
I'll yell at him to trip. Trip it! You're strong. Trip it, bitch.
Yeah, he'll trip it.
Eat shrimp.
He'll trip it.
Do it.
Don't tell me what to do.
You're doing it, aren't you?
Not
Oh.
because you said so.
Oh, and when I miss, Savara goes, I got the perfect shot and you're right in the way.
I know you probably just missed him too. You probably hit the duck under the bolt
Yeah.
that goes flying, or
Yeah.
it strikes the wood next to his head. Oh, he critically
no.
fails. He's and he gets
Buddy.
counter tripped. Oh no!
Not like that. Good. Do it good. You're really going to get tripped by a giant cockroach? Really?
This poor
This is so
I mean, it is made of
embarrassing.
metal.
Yes, it is embarrassing.
Then he's going to stand up, and he's going to swing at it. Just not provoke from doing that.
Buddy.
Conti
We still
doesn't have
believe in you.
her
Ka-chunk.
bonus from Bard's.
Nice!
And he was mad.
He gets pissed off.
Dude!
He gets pissed off by the blood of my ancestors.
Oh, whoa! Nighty night!
Oh.
It did what we wanted.
The target falls unconscious.
Bludgeoning.
Can't wait
Normal
until they
damage. The target falls unconscious.
That's
Oh my
amazing.
God, because I was already figuring out what's going to happen now because he just killed Rusty. Because crits kill NPCs, right?
Yeah. Nope, but he dealt normal damage.
Oh
and just
my
knocked him
God,
out.
how insane is that?
That is amazing. Dude.
Did it bring it below just with the normal damage?
Oh, it's absolutely going to bring him below. Well, you know what?
Roll it. Just
No, it might not actually.
okay.
He's still got a good chunk of hit points left.
And then I
So
can knock him out. Woo.
No,
I'll
he's
be the hero.
unconscious.
He's
dude. You
unconscious.
don't need to touch him.
Yeah.
it just knocks him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wake
minimum
up.
damage.
He only
Minimum
stays unconscious
damage.
for one turn, though, so you
Yeah.
still need
He's
to.
about
Well,
wake back up.
Yeah.
He's pretty much
it
days on the floor.
says it can't wake up until the end of its next turn, not
Right.
that it will wake up at the end of its next turn.
Target falls unconscious and can't wake up until the end of its next turn. Yeah,
Right,
it loses
because
a whole
normally-
turn. It loses a whole turn, basically.
Normally, if you hit a sleeping person, they wake up.
Because usually this will happen not on its turn. It'll happen
Right.
on unless it's like an attack of opportunity, which would be just that'd be insane. But okay, so it has fallen unconscious until the end of its next turn. Okay, Conti.
Don't forget.
I'm going to attempt to grapple it in hopes that somebody else could put
Cuff him.
Yeah, cuff it. Yeah,
Catch me some
shove
rope.
it-
Boys,
I have
Can you
a rope.
fucking
shove it in a
Sorry.
barrel.
Sarge is gonna show up and see a bunch of animals in handcuffs. Like, what the fuck
Oh
happened?
my god.
Oh, can't do it.
12 feet it's sleeping.
I
I wonder
mean,
if it's like it's
Being
flaming.
afraid and
it's
sickened.
it's helpless. It's
sleep by
helpless.
itself.
So I'm going to say that you get a degree of success higher for that because it's
Success, okay.
fucking helpless. Like how incompetent
Yeah,
can you
yeah,
possibly
yeah.
be?
Well,
I mean,
sure.
grabbing it while it's unconscious, like how can you not
yeah. Yeah.
do that?
Fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
No, but it was the how incompetent can you be as I rolled.
that's how.
I mean, there's
yeah,
just
give
some just times it's like, come on, who are
it's on
these?
the ground,
You're
kind
not
of
playing like regular Joes here.
Falling in and out of consciousness. She's gonna grab it and kind of like hold its arms back, so that way hopefully someone else can grab it and start tying it together.
I see it's behind his back.
I mean,
Edgewatch makes up.
isn't it just going to eat the metal handcuffs?
And this guy's
There's
like,
rope.
yeah, take him out, yeah.
How
So,
big
sir,
is this thing?
In the backpack. That's what.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's medium sized, so it's like think of it like a large dog.
Sir, just to be completely and utterly clear, if I do not hit this thing, will it wake up?
No, because it stays unconscious until the end of. It's got a whole round of unconsciousness to
If
deal
we
with.
didn't do anything for 2 rounds,
Next
would it wake up?
turn, it will wake up.
Yeah.
Does it wake up on its own in a round?
Yes, it's just dazed basically. According to it's not the unconscious condition from lack of hit points. It's the crit effect. Well, that's insane.
Okay.
That's an insane crit card to pull.
Sure.
Okay.
Then if we know that it will be awake soon, I'm gonna bop it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I want it to be unconscious from being at 0 and not from like a temporary daze.
And stay down.
Like a 15, I don't know that hits normally, so I'll.
It's
15 is going to hit, yes, because it's grappled and unconscious.
Prone, grappled, frightened,
It's
sickened.
got a lower AC.
It's demoralized.
Whack 'em again.
Yeah,
Oh,
10 more points. Okay,
brutal.
you got him. You got him.
So is he unconscious? Okay.
Yeah.
He's really unconscious this time.
Now he's unconscious forever.
He's sleepy time. he's unconscious forever.
Forever.
It's just, think of the rabbits. All right. Yeah, I'll help Kanti tie him up. I don't think anybody took any damage, but my shield.
That was crazy. Yeah, you guys got through that unscathed.
Well, it's because I'm back.
Just that's the dice game, man. That is me rolling less than 5s and 6s pretty much consistently.
Good.
Well,
so
well, no, not good. I want to get hit at some
those
point.
Those 20s and are coming. They're coming.
Yeah.
As I'm tying up this rust monster, I'm gonna look at Brazil. I'm gonna say, if you could put half of the enthusiasm that you put into hitting things into doing, I don't know, other useful things, you could be really good at this job.
I didn't know I was under review.
You're always under review. You're visible, aren't you? If it's not your superiors, it's your coworkers or the public or whoever the fuck else is looking at you.
Did you see the way I kicked its ass? And you're giving me a hard time? And
Yes,
he gives a side eye to Savara as he's talking, to see if she's paying attention.
That's a great choker you got on, by the way, Burzal. I love it.
Oh yeah, it's very hot. No, I mean, I could kick its ass too. I'm not saying, kicking its ass is the bare minimum. I need you to be more,
Well, I see
Yeah.
that your
You must not
reinforcements have
remember.
arrived. I guess I will take my squad mate and leave you to this task.
Can you carry him? Are you going to hit him, or are you going to carry him home?
I know how to carry things.
Okay, go.
Work. He goes, work. And he disappears around the corner.
Something he doing?
I mean, not that kind of orc.
Oh my god.
And
Anyway.
he kind of nods to
Yes.
Savara and he's like, Lotus. Maybe a little blush going on there.
Kanti looks at Yelena.
I know. I
Raise
could
an
have been
eyebrow.
so much more mean to him, but I didn't. I want you to be proud of me. I'll stand
Oh.
up from the rust monster, dust myself off.
No. I mean, did you see between?
That's what I'm
Lotus?
saying. Oh yes, I could have raked him over the coals. Yeah, and I'll kind of tap Kanti on the shoulder. I mean, you've had a crush. You know how embarrassing it is to admit that.
And while you guys are having this conversation, the shopkeeper is just bemoaning.
I'm sure you'll be
crying
able to
over
get-
all their lost inventory and the like.
I hope you're insured. If you're not, take it up with the zoo or, with the Bank of Abadar. The Golden Vault might be able to sort you out, but
Oh.
so long as you're safe, you're safe.
Well, thank you
Right?
so much. I mean, I still have my anvil, I suppose. This
you
is
go.
a human male. And he,
Man.
I am Harva.
Nice to meet you.
Have you considered maybe taking some of the rusted wares you have and selling them as keepsakes for this event?
Have you considered maybe evacuating? That sounds like a good idea right now.
I can't believe you left this thing alive. What are you going to do with this thing? What if it wakes up again? Because my anvil is still intact. I don't want to lose it.
We're going to drag it out away from here. It's tied up. You should get out. It is more important that you survive than your anvil, huh?
I am not leaving my shop untended with this thing here still.
I'm moving it right now.
All right,
As we speak, I'm
let
dragging
me
it.
see.
I suppose we could put it in with Hoots.
I was going to put it with the cockatrice, but you know.
Close the door and just lock him in there.
We killed the cockatrice.
No, we didn't kill the cockatrice.
Okay.
It's still fucking unconscious
Everything's
down
going.
south.
Kind of bleed it for just a little bit though.
So he's
Okay,
going in the
okay.
room with the. He's going. Where's he going? He's
With the
going.
cockatrice.
Oh,
South of the
outside, out there. Really? Okay.
Can we,
Yeah.
can we get together and drag the hoots out as well?
I don't know that I want to because the owlbear is territorial, and if it wakes up, it's going to try to kill everything around it.
I also vote we just leave it there.
Okay.
It's a big boy, and it does
Okay.
not need to be fucked with.
Can I attempt a medicine check to get some blood from this bird?
Yeah. But before you leave, Parva, is still grateful because, like you said, his anvil is intact, and that is, his most prized possession. And you were able to save it before he got chopped in half by this thing. So he offers, if it'll take me a little bit to get my shop back in order. But should you need some quality weapons, well, I'd be more than happy to provide those for you. Whatever it is you need.
Oh, thank you.
And here, this is my donation to the watch coffers. You know what I mean? And he hands a pouch of gold that he had hidden away in the barrel.
Oh, nice.
I don't mention this in front of him, but I'm like, oh, it's too bad we can only use nightsticks when we're on the job. I guess unless we want to get a home defense dagger or something.
I keep it next to my door.
So it's 50 gold.
Hell yeah.
Can we just take the gold?
I mean, it's a donation to the watch coffers. We are watch members.
Oh,
I say we
right,
split
right.
the gold, huh? 4 ways, it's 12.5 each. Berzal left too soon. Idiot.
So far as looking very like, wait, really? We can do that?
I mean, look, alright. I am very much of the mind that if it is more important than what we should be dealing with, we pass it up. And if it is not too important to bring up, we shouldn't bring it up. And this is nothing. 50 gold is nothing. 12.5 each.
Oh.
Well, I can distribute it.
Oh, never mind. Cool. Drinks on me tonight. Drinks on me
Oh.
tonight.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. I do have Nona. Perhaps I could go with you.
No, is that a? Do we know it's your kid before I make a joke out of being your bird at home?
You can make whatever joke you want.
Is it your bird at home or a cat?
No. Nona is kind of my grandmother, but not.
Oh, my apologies.
No, you don't have to apologize. She calls herself a bird. She is an old bird.
So, to the northeast is
So we've
the
got some giggling.
the menagerie. Yes, there is some strange giggling going on, and it's very quiet. There's nobody around. And if you look beyond the borders of this kind of the immediate map area, the festival is still happening. It's just kind of faded in the background. It seems very quiet. And kind of muted, but there are people kind of assembling out of curiosity. Like they're seeing you drag these beasts, strange creatures. Some of them are starting to kind of get a little closer, and they're very curious. Is this an act? You had that once before where people thought this was, this one situation you were resolving was just part of the festival. People are
So,
so
I think-
detached from.
I'll turn to Wendell. Wendell, you're like really good at crowds. You want to like maybe disperse them or?
Yeah, I mean, I can give it a shot. While Conti tries to get rid of that slow feed.
She starts bathing herself in blood. I will stand in front of Kanti. I'm very wide.
Like your friend peeing at a
yeah,
concert.
exactly. Yeah.
Flip the jacket.
Yeah. So I will go up to the crowd and I will I don't know. I'll probably cast like a figment or something to kind of gain attention from them.
Okay.
Considering I'm a small,
Mhm.
and
Uh-huh.
then I will. I'll be, excuse me. This area is off limits. I need you to please go back out of here. There's dangerous animals loose right now. Please leave.
Okay. Well, are you doing a diplomacy or? This
Yeah,
would be
I
like
think-
this would be a
I think-
diplomacy, I think.
I think today she's doing a diplomacy.
Today I am not yelling at civilians.
Congratulations.
Which face are you wearing? Oh,
Good one.
Everybody just starts
Yeah.
cheering and clapping and wow, that was incredible. And disperses, and kind of keeps their distance.
Somebody throws you a rose.
And by about this time, no, not really. Never mind.
Can
Okay.
I roll my medicine check real quick?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You've got healer's
Wow.
tools and stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
While we're resolving that, sir, is Gith around?
No, I was gonna say he's come back yet, but there's no way because these combats. Well, let me think. Wait, you
We
fought,
fought
you
for, like, 20
heal.
minutes in between,
So
yeah.
yeah, he okay. Then definitely yes, he would be coming back right about now. That's what I was going to say. Then I took it back. Gith is arriving on scene now. Yeah, and he's just looking at the crowd and looking at. Whoa! He sees these things on the ground. He's, oh, what the hell are those things?
Conte's over the bird with a knife.
I know. What the hell? What sorcery is this?
They're just animals. They're just creatures.
I'm gonna throw
There's no
up.
sorcery. Okay, just turn around. Don't hit the animals.
And he's from the puddles, so if it's he's usually pretty fortitude. It's like all these things. Oh God!
A big fan of books. Oh,
What is
there
that?
it goes.
Abomination!
Well, I mean, her name is Kanthi. You could be a little nicer.
Oh,
You
damn!
feel this like slap on the back of your shoulder, like, a little too hard, like a whack.
No, it's all fine. We're just the animals are rampaging, but they're not lethally rampaging, so we've managed to knock them unconscious. That's all. All right, you're okay.
Okay, all right. What can I do? What should I be doing here?
Well, you
He takes out
went
his
back to tell
nightstick
them-
and he's like shaking.
No need for that, okay? But you went back. You told them about the petrified man.
Oh yeah, he's taking them too. He's not. That thing is not here any longer.
All right, good.
Yeah.
For the time being, all you need to do is just stay safe. You can follow, you can watch. If you see either of those animals like stirring, you let us know. You get the hell out, okay?
Okay, got it.
It's
got
not
it.
your
I got
job
it.
to
I got
hit
it.
anything. Good? Look at me. You are not to fight.
His eyes
Your
keep
job is to
drifting to
run.
the all the bread that's over here.
Hey,
He
hey,
keeps drifting to that, like,
hey. And then, yeah, just like, you run. You do not fight. But yeah, hang out, watch.
Okay. And he grabs one of the loaves and starts munching away at it.
Are you going to pay for that? All right, sure, whatever.
Yes. Fuck, yes.
Yes.
Bread is
I'm gonna
bread.
walk-
Okay, so a description of this scene here that is before you. Right, so there is a 10-foot high wooden fence that surrounds the menagerie proper, with colorful murals of fantastic beasts all along the fence. The gates of the main entrance stand open beneath an arch. What are those things called that hang over?
Like
A
penance?
banner?
Overhangs? This was right last week.
Yeah.
Um,
An awning.
yes.
Awning.
No,
That's good.
beneath an arch, the arch features a cartoon of a rust monster wearing a top hat, flanked by the words, Knight's Marvelous Menagerie, home of Rusty the Rust Monster. Thankfully, that will hopefully not need to be amended as
Former home. Rusty the Rust Monster.
He's still here.
directly ahead of you, Elena, there's an abandoned ticket kiosk
Oh.
behind which sprawls the zoo's manicured lawn and meandering dirt paths. To the northeast, a windowless wooden building that way up here.
Oh my, this place is big.
With two distinct wings. One is like what northwest. I mean, west east, and this is like north south here.
Did you say west?
Forming a plus.
Like a
it's
big
forming a
L,
plus.
like an L.
Oh yeah, like an L. So one's running
Actually, which is really amazing. I'm going to take us to this map here.
west. Take it to the map.
If you go right to the precipice quarter and you zoom in right here, because Narchi is so awesome at this fucking at what he does.
That's the layout.
That's the fucking layout.
That's it.
That is.
Oh, can I show you
wild.
guys? I want to show you guys. Hold on, just so you can really appreciate this just a little more. I uploaded it, but I didn't make a picture for it yet. But I'm going to right now.
That's okay.
Yeah, he did.
I was looking at main
Well, that-
menagerie.
That
Oh,
might have been
oh,
Star.
whoops, that's me. Yeah, I misspelled it. Fuck off.
Also, it's my slow tier.
Fuck off.
I get like 12.
I knew it. I knew it. Must have
Cyril,
typed
it's
that in a
fucking
while
rich for
ago.
you to get on people's spelling.
I know. Shut up.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
I
don't think it's on me about
I
it.
spelled it wrong, so I was like, "Oh, it is an A, okay." And then spell checker popped up in my notes saying, "Well, now it's wrong."
You're gonna laugh when you see this. Just give me a sec to upload it. It's totally worth it. No shade on I mean, Paizo, they put out some great stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let me just dig it up here. It's on their maps.
Oh, let's see the kitty.
Yeah, it's at a kitty break.
Kitty break.
If she decides to come up here, right now she's
Mhm.
just meowing at me.
I don't know how many cats in here.
My monster-in-law is right there. That one right there. There he
I've
is.
been enjoying watching in the background.
Has he been going out and about?
Well, last week he was up on the little cat tree right behind your head for most of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello. She has graced me with her presence.
This thing will really get him fucking activated.
Oh, yep.
All you have to do is pick it up. Look, see, there it is.
He looks a
She's-
lot like one. Oh, wait, except for that's a Bengal, isn't it?
Oh, that is absolutely a Bengal. He is all
Except for the
Bengal, no brains.
spots looks a lot like mine.
Mm-hmm.
The head looks like mine.
What you doing? You gonna come up here and do something about it? Yeah, you are.
Yep.
Oh, she's purring in my lap and she's so loud.
All right, it's just taking too long to find, so I'll have to come back to it. All right. But so you can see the L-shaped building there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the important bit. So back to the map, and I think that was okay. So northeast, a windowless wooden building, a windowless window, a windowless wooden building with two distinct wings defines the far east of the menagerie's grounds, while a variety of wagons fill the south end and a few smaller structures stand to the north.
Interesting. Have we found any employees?
No. I mean, you haven't been. I mean, you haven't even gone in yet.
Yeah. So they must be like tied up in here, like.
But it's
handling all
very
the other
quiet. Yeah,
creatures.
nobody has been like running around outside or anything like that.
Perhaps they
Hunty
were all
will call
petrified.
out.
I mean, you think that maybe might have happened already? That's why that guy got turned to stone.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Call.
Hello.
Hello?
And
Hello?
you hear that laughing, that giggling coming from the north.
Does that sound like anything I know about? Like, is it a knoll giggle?
Oh, speaking of, why don't we? I'm going to check the exploration activities sheet here.
Oh.
Please, yes. Tell me what you're doing. Just tell me what you're doing, and then put it in so I can get this moving.
Would it be investigate to know the sound? Like to try to. Okay, I'm gonna be investigating then.
That's also what
I
Savara's
already had it active still. Cool.
Yep.
And then for investigate, I roll a recall knowledge check, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I found a macro for esoteric lore recall knowledge. So hopefully
Wow!
that
It
works.
pulls up a thingy, a pop out for me to make a decision here. Haunt, curse, or creature, or anything -2. Interesting. Okay, cool. I like that. Very nice. Good find. Good find. Okay.
Now I don't have to explain to you about my modifiers. Hell yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yes.
So okay, let me just finish with everyone else. What's everyone else doing here?
thanks.
Savara's already made her roll. Okay. And looks like Wendelin is searching, and why did that just happen? Wendelin is searching.
I'm mostly looking for the next dangerous thing.
Right.
Conti's gonna look for any employees.
Conti is also searching. Okay, so if you're doing searches, just give me your perception rolls, please.
Yeah,
Just-
that's-
Secret perception checks. Okay, very good. The giggling is very unnerving, Savara. You're not able to really figure out what it could be. Elena, you can say that it's certainly not like human or
Person.
humanoid. Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a
voices.
person.
I mean, wasn't there a hyena last time you were here?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, the hyena is pretty mundane compared to all the others here, you know?
I guess.
But maybe it's a hyena? I hope it's a hyena. Things that giggle like that are usually not good news. I never trust anything that's happier to be here than me.
It actually reminds me of this one time that I went into like a pesh den.
Band camp?
No,
One time at Peshden?
Yeah, pesh. Pesh is
That's
like
the title. That's the title.
Yeah, what happened at the Peshten? You
Well,
know,
anyways,
What
pesh
happens
makes you
in the-
giggle sometimes.
In the Peshden, then stays in the Peshden.
So what did happen in the Peshten?
There was giggling like this because of
Oh.
all of the people were, you know, tweeting.
also, Kanti, the fact that you went to band camp explains so much about your personality.
Oh my god, no, I bullied band kids.
Oh, I see. So you were celibate. Alright, we can move on.
I've got news for you. Band camp and theater kids are not celibate. Ever.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think that
Yeah,
was
like
your
you're
point.
cool.
yeah, if you're bullying the band kids, you're likely celibate. That
Yeah.
was the joke that I was. Anyway,
All right.
I was a band kid.
So what are we doing here?
We're
The game
well.
is
I kind of,
unpaused.
The laughing.
want to. Yeah, I want to head towards. Where's the laughing? Like, with
North?
respect to me.
It's coming from the north.
Okay. Yeah, I'll start peeling up to the north. and then,
Wendelin.
Stop.
Wendelin, what have you done?
I don't know. What did I do?
You made a fool of everyone.
oh, I was going Jack's lament.
I have to reload here, right? got a weird screen. Gwendolyn, you can see, I have to go off memory for this. Inside the ticket kiosk, you're kind of peeking in there. Maybe you're popping up on the counter. You can see that there's tickets all over the floor, right? Which, you know, I mean, people were charging for this to get in. So that seems kind of, you know, weird. And additionally, there is a what looks to be a cash box kind of discarded in the corner there, and with the lock busted.
Okay. I think this was probably a robbery, and somebody set loose the animals to try to cause it to not be noticed. And I'll just point out the box. There's nobody in there, right? There's not like
Nope.
an unconscious body. Okay.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Interesting.
There's just someone
The
dead.
absence of the money does lead to perhaps a monetary motivation, but it is a confusing clue in my mind. I mean, it's a lot of effort to steal. I don't know, maybe like 100 golden admission.
They
I
haven't.
mean, that's a lot of goats.
There's, I mean,
Okay. Yeah, give me. I don't think you're using esoteric lore when you're investigating, are you?
it's any recall knowledge check, basically.
It's any recall knowledge check. Okay.
That's the -2. So
All right. So
yeah.
give me, those of you that are investigating, give me another roll.
Okay.
Do you want to do searching?
What?
Do you want to give one for searching too, or just investigating?
Yeah, you
Okay, hold on.
give me a new round of rolls. It's fine.
Savara would have moved in with everybody, by the way, but it's paused, so I can't
Okay.
move.
Yeah. Okay. Savara.
Do I notice anything odd, by the way?
Nothing. Nothing
Capital
immediately,
O-R.
other than the fact that this place looks to be abandoned. It's
Mhm.
very, very, very odd.
Yeah.
very abandoned.
Yeah. And you feel, you know, once you step into this room, encampment, you know, you suddenly start to feel even more isolated because the fences are, you know, like it's like
Yeah.
enclosed space. And the sounds of the festival just completely, you know, almost get drowned out as you're hyper focused on your surroundings. But there's nothing odd here other than the fact that this
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted you. You're
Tumbleweeds. I like this music for that.
But yeah.
Okay. And the yelping gets louder, of course. It sounds like Kanthi. Who else was searching?
Gwendolyn.
Yeah, you gotta give me. Did you give me another roll? No, you did
I
not.
just asked for the
This was 1 minute ago on my screen.
I know you did. Yes. Gwendolyn did not. Okay.
Yeah, I did one roll. I didn't do a second one. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was
already-
just the investigators.
No. I mean, I already. You made the roll to see the cash box and the tickets and all that stuff. So now I needed another roll, basically. Okay. And Kanthi failed it, of course.
Oh, buddy.
Classic.
But Kanthi, you do hear the sound of the kind of yipping and laughing almost coming from right here inside of the concession stand. You see it's a red and white striped canvas roof covering the menagerie's open air food stand. With colorful signs above the counter list fancifully named treats such as Arcadian gold corn and owlbear chow. Now I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
Owlbear chow.
It's gonna do
And you
the
hear like a
signal.
banging of pots, like clang, and pans.
So we can hopefully flank this, whatever's in there.
And they stop as you approach. And giggling stops.
I'm gonna take
Did my
one more-
investigation turn up anything else while I'm?
Nope.
Yeah, I
Okay.
interrupted you when you were.
Right, because if
resolving
you
that.
fail to identify it, that's it. You know, for that investigation aspect.
I don't know if you heard, but
Do you get dubious lore for that, or dubious knowledge? It's okay if not.
I'm gonna say no, because that's
Okay, fair
insane.
enough.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah. That's all good.
Maybe I don't know. We'll see. We can revisit that. Okay. So Kanthi, you're getting closer up.
I
I'm gonna.
was
Is this
trying
where
to-
everybody is at this moment? I just want
Well,
to.
when I heard the like laughter got even closer and figured out where it was, she was trying to tell
Mm-hmm. Just
Glenn
drawn to it.
to like flank with her with it. So, like going on the other side.
Oh,
of
got it.
with
Yeah, I can position myself there.
Yeah, Savara is trying to kind of stay close to everybody. So
Because we think it's.
So is this
here
where
or
you guys
here.
are? Wait, go ahead and put yourselves where you are.
I'm gonna position myself here. Yeah.
Okay.
where is the opening? Is it under this awning?
I think
It's open
all
face.
covered.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like a
not,
store.
like,
It's like
going on
a
it
snack
and,
shop.
Rip it up.
The door's back here though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the area all here is open. This is
Gotcha.
overhead.
Okay. And yeah, crossbow out.
Okay. Yes, a creature peers over. It's got, well, it's a fucking hyena.
Oh hell yeah!
Good call.
Peers
Oh, it's
over.
just a hyena.
I'm not gonna try and get fanciful. It's a fucking hyena. It
like,
kind of
putting on
peers over the edge there and makes eye contact with you. It's they start going into their giggling, and we are rolling Inish as there are a pair of them in there.
Okay.
Hell yes! It's Harley Quinns. What are their names?
Heckle and
I don't
Jekyll.
remember. Oh, Heckle and yeah, it's Heckle and Jekyll.
You're kidding me. 6.
Oh,
Buddy, you gotta burn those dice, and by burn, I guess I mean change the fucking
hilarious.
change the color or something, you know?
I'm just cursed. Let me see. I'm gonna work on changing color since I
Yeah,
have 20
change the
minutes till my
color.
turn.
See if you purge your luck.
Let's see. Is it configure settings? I think it is. It's...
So I do see this man.
Okay, sorry for that. Here we go. Rolling Inish. Boop, boop, boop. And they've got little bits of like food dripping out of their mouth, some owlbear chow.
Popcorn.
I figure the owlbear
Ooh.
chose.
Just
Man.
they just have normal hyenas. That's not very marvelous.
Are they hyena parents or hyena?
Yeah.
How disappointed.
Yeah.
Okay, hyena numero uno. These do not have collars, by the way. They don't seem to be like a big focus. We'll kind of hop over the ledge and land, kind of ungainly like, and is going to attack Kanthi with its jaws. It's going to reach in there.
Uh-oh.
Fuck, there it is.
How did
Uh-oh.
I know this was going to happen? How did I know this was going to happen?
You gain. Oh, that's fun. Surprise opening.
Oh, it is a
Yeah.
surprise opening. You gain one action that you can use before the end of your turn to use an attack action against the target.
You get one more attack in.
Okay. Well, let's do the damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Ow.
Not bad. It's a
Just doubled, right?
It's
ginormous
already doubled.
chunk. Yeah, it's already doubled. Good lord.
No, it deals 32 points to you.
What do you think this is? The moth thing? What is that? Oh my god.
Oh, the fucking emperor,
Kazal.
not emperor.
Kazal.
Kazal,
Yeah.
the Thorn Monarch.
All right. Then it is going to knock down. It's going to perform a knockdown attack. It will attempt to trip you.
Okay.
Don't let it.
This is minus with no penalty. That's a fail. All right, and that is the end of its turn.
It gets free
is that
attack.
it? Yeah.
Oh, no, it's
It's another
right. It gets
attack.
one more attack.
Mhm.
Okay. In
Just
that
look.
case, it is going to.
Just roll low. It'll be fine.
It's going to roll another attack.
Roll a natural 1.
Yeah. There you go. See?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll
there
take
you
it.
go. Congratulations. All right, Savara, you just watch this creature leap out from behind the counter and just wrecks Conti. Like,
Yeah. No. And she tries to patch you up.
Thanks.
And
Yes.
okay.
got me.
Remember how to do this. We figured out how to do it last time.
yes, it's a macro. It's
Yeah,
treat
yeah. I
treat
found it, I found
wounds.
Yep. Yep. Okay, barely. But we'll take it. There you
Okay,
go.
Hey, good
Alright,
good numbers.
Thank you.
just makes it. Whew. Big heal. Big
Okay.
heal.
big heal.
This is a nice roll.
Um,
It's a good roll.
Yeah. Okay. And then he yeah, so now she's gonna see if she can get a shot on this
Yo-yoing.
beast. That
It just kept on yoing. Well, that is perfect.
okay.
Well, what do you mean this'll do?
This'll do.
This will do.
Rolls a natural 20. All right.
Amazing.
If you
I think
insist.
I think I'll take it.
You don't
Yeah?
have to though. You don't have to.
Yeah,
It's
it's
okay.
true. I could just.
Damn.
It is
I'll go
optional.
with it.
You're allowed
Add
to
on with
not.
the 20s.
Yeah.
All right. Critically hits.
Yeah. And that
We
was
got a
non-lethal.
crit card?
'cause-
Did you do
got
damage?
it.
Oh, and
Oh.
what is your crit card?
Sorry, hold on.
Do you not?
It doesn't automatically crit card, unfortunately.
What? It's supposed to.
But it doesn't count its range strike as a critical
Oh.
strike. It just counts the attack roll as a 20.
Oh,
even
it's-
though-
Oh, I see. I
It's
see. I
devised.
see. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Gotcha.
Well-
I like the dice font. All right.
Yeah, it's cute.
So it's double this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Big 16. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. I have to double. There we go. All right.
Oh, and I
Definitely.
guess I get a free recall knowledge.
Okay. Roll it.
Technically, I got that. Oh, there it is. There they are.
Yes.
Oh, I can hear
It's
them.
taking Sirenscape
Yeah.
forever for that sound to go. It's kind of annoying me.
I love that there are hyenas in Sirenscape.
Yes. Yeah, these are
Nature's
devil
not my
dogs. Devil dogs.
Oh, they're Marines?
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Huh.
All right. And round from behind the counter, another hyena. It's gonna pounce out.
Uh-oh.
Let me see here.
I'm gonna switch targets.
Yes. They are. It's going to come out. Sorry. It's going to come out here, and then it's going to see what the other hyena is doing, and it's going to join it
Oh,
because they are pack hunters.
Interesting.
At least it's not flanking.
Yes.
I mean, might be.
It suddenly decides to move 10 more feet.
I mean, it might have pack tactics or something.
All right. Comes in, bites at Conti, just misses.
You, like,
Oh
shove its mouth out of the
my
way, it goes
god!
for a bite.
If it tripped you, it would have hit. That would have been
Yeah.
that would have been really
It's
disgusting.
the real pack tactics.
Yeah. All right. And then it follows up with one more strike. Ooh, double miss. What's going on here? All right. Elena.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, I'm gonna re-roll
What is
that.
going on to
Rough
here?
buddy. 12. I believe 12 is a failure. I literally do not know.
Yes, that's
Timing on
correct.
Okay. So for the sake of usability here, I'm just gonna roll it again because rerolls don't work. Perfect. Okay, it worked this time. They like permission is all right. Whatever. So I look at it and I was like, well, I mean, you think yourselves as some kind of comedian, huh? and I'll reach into my pocket and I will pull out an old copy of like a really sad story. Like, I don't think he'll be laughing now, and then I'm gonna hit him really fucking hard while I'm waving the book in one hand. It's like, I don't know what the fuck.
The opposite of laughter.
Yeah. It's like a really sappy. It's like
Pull
one
out
of
a
those like
Greek
old
tragedy.
lesbian pulp novels. Yeah, it's like
nice.
a lesbian pulp novel where it has to end in tragedy because of like, you know, being a lesbian is bad or whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, it's called Kill Your Gaze, right?
Yeah, it's the Bury Your Gaze trope.
Oh, that's right. Theory.
Ah, well, nope. And then
Too quick. Sidesteps you.
I guess I'll try again because I have no fear. And actually, I'm gonna try to trip it. Screw it. Why not? I mean, if I critically fail this, it's much worse. But
What don't you have permission to apply, Chase?
Oh, the battle medicine immunity.
The battle medicine immunity.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we'll remember.
I can.
Until next week.
Until next week, and we won't remember, and it's okay.
That's
It's
a
only an
failure as
hour
well.
for Safari.
All right, moving on.
All right.
What the hell?
Hey, remember your training, everyone.
Or that thing that's there. That was me trying to apply the debuff on you.
I'm not gonna drop the. It's paused, by the way. I don't know
Oh,
if it's supposed
there
to
it goes. Oh no, it doesn't.
I'm not gonna drop the thing, but that should hit all of you for the Courageous Anthem.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Great buff.
And then the one that got smacked or got shot by Sabra, I'm going to send a beanbag at.
A very pointed message.
Swing. Take that. That's a hit.
20. Nice.
Okay. Minimum damage, but enough to knock it out cold.
Ooh,
All right, Kanthi. Revenge
Who's
of the
laughing
Kanthi.
now?
I think it makes sense that like she's gonna last because she's dodging, weaving, and these deep scratches in her arms from that bite. But she finally sees an opening, so she's going to step into the space with the other hyena.
We're paused.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's all good.
Thank you. You're gonna move up next to it. I assume. Can I move into the space of the store?
Well, if you did, you wouldn't have a way to attack this thing because you could have pictured
I
the
didn't know
stall
how
has
close
like
they were.
has a waist high, barrier.
Gotcha. Okay. So she's gonna move right there, and then standing over the other hyena, she's gonna do a 1-2 knockout. Hopefully, target.
Hit him with a good end.
And yes, these hyenas also have that black film around their gums and teeth and
Interesting.
snout.
Okay. Yeah, it's got to be something that they like fed or drank or. Well,
Those are
Ooh, double
nice.
fives.
Wow. nothing if not consistent.
Yeah, I'm maxed out on hero points, so I'm gonna reroll one of those. The +8,
Fine.
shockingly.
Yeah. There you go.
15.
Yeah, that's an
23.
upgrade. That's a hit.
Yeah. She just swings hard for its throat, trying to get to stop laughing for minimum damage.
Stop laughing at me.
Oh,
All right.
Throat chop.
That brings us to round
and I
two.
have one more.
Oh, one
and I'm
more
going
action.
to move back one.
Okay.
Final action.
All right. So I'm thinking of doing like round recaps, like at the start of each round, kind of going over that. Like Savara gets the perfect shot, lines it up, chunks it, and the hyena hops over the countertop and reaches and tears into Kanthi, but manages to stay up.
Mm-hmm.
And then Elena comes in and studies it for a little bit, swings, doesn't do anything.
But is there for moral support.
And then Kanthi comes in and knocks it out unconscious and steps back, giving herself some room. And now we go to Savaro.
All right. She's gonna reload. She's gonna think. This one that's now menacing Yelena. Sorry. There we go.
Ooh.
And she it's too wily. It's moving around too much. She doesn't have a good shot. And this is the point where I need to figure out what I can do with my third action. I can use it for.
Could you still attack though, and just not take that?
No, you
option?
have
No,
to
if she
use
attacks
that.
this thing, she could attack other things, but not
Right,
that thing.
but that's the only target. So, yeah.
You can move around it right flanking with me next turn.
Yeah.
Or
Something like
demoralize.
demoralizing or whatever could also be good.
Yeah, sure.
I yell at it.
Can I do that?
Demoralize? Are you trained in Intimidate?
No, I can't demoralize.
Ooh.
You can still
let's
try
see.
it. At this level, it's more feasible to do untrained skills than at higher levels.
I have a +1, so I'd be taking a -3.
There's no failure for failure for
All
penalty.
right. Well, yeah. So let's
Penalty
try
for
it.
failure.
No failure for penalty.
Yeah.
Yes. There it is. Okay.
It's not like if you try and trip somebody, it messes you
Roll
up.
-3. She's frustrated because she's.
Thing looks at you like,
Still, you mangy animal.
"Oh, you going mangy? My cultists!"
Yeah, it doesn't seem
Okay.
to be impressed by her.
With
George.
Kanthi stepping out of the way, it's going to square off against Elena.
All right.
It's really not. It's not taking anything personally here. It's going to lash out with the jaws.
Nope.
Oh man, these dice
Nothing
are all
personnel,
over the
kid.
place. We'll try again.
No.
No, siree. That's gonna move over here.
Hooray! That's a move action.
Oh, yep. Go ahead.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's so attack of opportunity, my beloved. It's been so long. All right, I'm gonna smack him.
Oh
There you
damn,
go.
that's a hit.
I'm just like,
Almost a crit.
Hey,
Whew.
11
Yikes.
points of
11
damage
points.
plus 2 because
Yep.
you know.
Took 13
Uh,
total.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to trip him. Like he's like lunging at me. I fend him off with my shield, and like as he moves, I kind of throw him off with more force, kind of catching him real good. I'm gonna try to trip him. I'm going to use the macro. The macro has been disappointing to me recently, but I'm hoping that this works at least a little bit
That's
here.
a success.
19. All right. So yeah, so it lunges at me. I catch it on the shield. I catch it like real good across his jaw, and as it moves, I just like reach out, grab it by the scruff of its neck, and throw it onto the ground bodily. And as it's struggling to get up, I'm gonna like wind back with the edge of my shield and try to bring it down on its head. As I make another attack with my thing. So this is at this amount. Because it is a multiple attack penalty. It is a 14 on the man.
14 flat-footed is a hit.
Hell
oh,
yeah,
good night.
baby.
Good night.
Pub.
Have a nice nap.
Oh, sleepy town. Going to sleepy town.
You know, I've had an idea.
What's
What
that?
if we start the menagerie?
Oh yeah? With all the animals that we're collecting.
I mean,
Think of this. Do you ever want to do this again?
no, but we just do better than they did.
No, that's arrogance talking. That's hubris.
Have you met
Yeah,
them?
no, I think we should focus on our actual work here.
Right.
It's,
Who's broken?
Anybody else
Anyone?
Because I'm out.
Oh, you need rope.
Well, I guess we could
I
actually
mean-
manacle these things. That'd work.
I don't even know that we need to manacle them. We're just trying to. At this point, I don't really want to spend an hour here. You know?
There must be some small cage or box or crate or something around here we can put.
Right.
There
If
is a wagon over here. Actually.
We call
Right.
them
Can we lock them in
exhibits
the
or habitats now.
stand?
The C word is very much out of the vernacular.
do you know a lot about Zeus? All right. So yeah, sir. If so, if we can find their cage, looks pointedly at Serzel. If we can find their habitat,
Okay.
love to put them back. I think tying up every animal is going to be time.
So the wagons that are down here,
Mhm.
these 4 are no, sorry, this one and this one are have bars.
Interesting. So we could throw these guys in there.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure we make sure there's not another animal in there, so we're
Yeah,
not.
we have to
feeding it
put
like
the
a
rice, the
snake.
fox, and the chicken in different. Oh wait.
Okay, so actually looking over here now that you can see them, you can see that they are actually occupied. There are creatures filling these fill these rolling cages, many of them howling and agitated behind the bars of their enclosures. In one of them, we'll say it's this one here, there is a statue of a monkey leaning out of one cage with its stone arm extended between the bars. The other,
Aw.
yeah. But if what you know is true, you can attempt a fortitude save every 24 hours.
Do any of these animals have the black goo as well?
Yes, they all have, like, they all seem very agitated. Yeah. But there are some pretty basic creatures here. He's looking at raccoons, toucans, giant porcupines, meerkats, and an Archaeopteryx.
Archaeopteryx.
Yeah.
Dinosaur.
And
Cool.
a carbuncle.
A lizard.
Which give me fresh
do it
rolls.
Yeah, I can give you a fresh
Everyone.
roll here.
Knowledge?
Your exploration
Fresh rolls, come get
exploration
your rolls.
rolls.
Okay. Boop, boop. I changed my dice. Hopefully that helps.
They're pretty.
I don't get any feedback for rolling recall knowledge, so I hope it all works out.
I see
Yeah.
that esoteric coming through. Yeah, I see them all coming in there. Okay. Yeah, none of you are able to identify what anything more of these things other than the obvious thing.
Animals. Nah.
Oh, hold on.
I don't take the
Hold on,
penalty
hold
if it's
on,
just
hold on.
creatures.
I apologize. These creatures are not agitated. They do not have the black goo.
Oh.
Oh,
that is good.
interesting.
They're just agitated by perhaps all the commotion that's going
Yeah.
on.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So it appears that, I mean, it makes sense, but the ones who have been released from their cages have the substance on their mouths.
A leap of deductive logic. You think they were intentionally released?
I suppose we don't
Ooh,
know
what
for
is
certain,
this?
but it does seem likely. And yes, that alligator pond or something looks very
Right.
scary.
So now that you're a little closer, you can
Is that
make
blood?
you can make
Yeah.
out this pool
Uh-huh.
where it's a decorative pool
Uh-huh.
with benches lining the north and west side. And this pool seems to be the centerpiece of the exhibit, clearly, because it has oversized wooden cutouts depicting smiling penguins wearing top hats
Okay.
Cute.
all around the edges of the pool. Like,
Guys, I know
here.
who did it.
Unfortunately, the scene in the pool is murky with the blood and feathers of penguins.
Yeah.
And they're kind of floating in the water there. And Kanthi, as you are kind of peering over at it, hold on, let me.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sick.
Yeah, Savara looks away.
Yeah, it's not a pleasant scene to see. Okay.
Rough.
I did that one thing, but this is
Yeah, it's not
truly
great.
evil.
Going to do something here real quick.
Their little top hats are bobbing in the water.
Oh no!
Yeah, their little bow ties.
Okay. Luckily enough, Kanthi, since you are searching, oh shit. Are you kidding me?
What's up?
Nothing. No, I thought you rolled so terribly, and I rolled so terribly that I thought for sure that you would see this coming before it happened. But I beat you by 1. It's
Amazing.
insane. And I rolled a 3.
Oh,
On the die or in total? On the die, right?
A 3 on the die. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So +4.
You rolled a 2.
Or
No, you rolled. Your total roll was a 10, but the stealth of this creature I rolled terribly, so I got an 11.
Tragic.
And I thought
Oh,
for
man.
sure that was gonna pop
her
up.
skin is gonna become the animal.
Wendelin, where's Wendelin? I don't
Think of all the
see
cool
her
stars you'll
token.
be able to
I
hit
was-
on girls with.
I was-
Oh, she's on the other side. Okay, yeah. There's no way she would have
This one
seen
came
this
from
coming.
a crocodile. This one's a shark.
Bet you tell all the girls that.
And what about this one? I fell down a hole.
Yeah. Okay, so you see it. You ever watch Alien? You ever see
Yes.
Alien? You've
Yeah.
seen Alien.
Yeah.
You know when Cain leans over the egg
Oh.
and
That
it's just
scene, like,
so
you fucking idiot.
fast. Yeah,
Ugh.
but it's so fast and terrifying. Well,
Mhm.
instead of an alien facehugger, you're looking at the jaws of a huge snake as it
Ooh.
snaps
Oh, dear.
out of the water like a true predator. And you are its prey. So it is coming at you from the water. You are flat-footed, or excuse me, off guard
Thank you.
to this attack. Let's see how bad. Let's see which way my dice are going to go here.
I like that it just killed these penguins and then left them. Didn't even eat them.
It's a
Okay.
mean snake.
It got you, but I still rolled really bad.
Hey, good news for us.
Is Kanthi just really badly built at level 1?
No,
Oh,
not at
okay,
all.
just badly built at level 1.
No, I think you
Oh.
just have.
I
I think
mean,
you just have bad luck, dude.
you know, I mean, the low
Bad luck
dex
is
is a factor. You know,
Serve your roll didn't show.
I know. I'm trying to figure out why I have it
You
as.
said my low dex was a factor?
Yeah. Okay.
For your
Weird.
AC?
That monk?
I'm
Yes.
strength based, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All
I
right.
think that.
Hey,
Well, no,
Bertha.
because you're
Yeah,
also.
yeah. Off guard.
Okay, so it rips into you, bites you right to the shoulder, and everybody else around you, is just all of a sudden the water splashes, you know, and you hear just a scream, maybe, I don't know.
She cries out. Help!
And okay, so I'm gonna need a fortitude save as well.
Okay.
As you can
Poison.
feel, oh my god, I am rolling so
Venom.
low on
It is,
damage.
that's right.
Sorry, it's Venom. Oh
That's
my
right,
god.
That's right. That's
I almost
also a thing
wanna
I
use
always
a-
correct.
0 point just to fail it. So I want to see what happens. But it's fine.
No.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, so that's a success. You're fine, thankfully. But you do take 4 points of piercing damage. And actually, sorry, we should have all rolled initiative. So let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
It will essentially be going first, regardless, because it was kind of just delaying, waiting for you to get closer.
You're welcome.
Not very inspiring.
County roll?
It's thinking. Oh.
Okay, so there you go. There's my crazy
Oh,
roll
okay.
for the night. Okay.
16.
This place is just attacking you all over, everywhere you go. All right. So
Winston top hats. They're gonna shoot at me with their umbrellas.
there is the scary looking thing. This
How big
is
actually is this snake?
yeah, it's a medium-sized creature. So as far as snakes go,
That's a big
it
snake.
is very
Looking at, like,
large.
lipstick size.
It is considered like a
Oh,
giant
bush
in its
viper.
class.
Okay.
It does look like a bush viper, doesn't it?
its fangs are as long as daggers,
Ooh.
and they just dug it right into you. Thankfully, did not crit you or infect you, but it still has 2 actions left. So it is going to. I'm going to say that it's hold on, let me check the stats on this pool here.
Drag him into the water. Drown with the penguin.
That's what it's going to try to do, but did not succeed at its task. So it's going to lash out again.
Okay. I like the bite.
Okay, that's going to miss. And I'm going to say that the pool is deep enough that it has to swim. So it's going to spend an action to swim. Okay. Savara.
I would like to think about shooting this snake.
Careful, you'll hit me on accident.
I know. Well, let's
Okay.
see. Okay, there we
I'm
go.
going to say that unless you're up right in front of it, it is going to have concealment.
Or concealment. Okay.
Mhm.
How
Or there's
how deep down is the pool?
Well, it's hard to tell from where you're at.
Cool.
It's got to be at least 5 feet, at least.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
15's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Concealment. Okay.
I'll
We're
find this
gonna-
chance.
Yeah, we're gonna try it. She's gonna shoot.
Shoot, doop. Hit.
Shoot-a-doo-doo-doo.
That's a hit.
Yep. And then just a flat check.
DC 5, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, mark it as.
Oh, hold on. It helps if I try to roll a D20 and not an S20.
What, an S20?
I don't know.
All right, y'all good? And what's the dam?
Damage.
Damn.
Shit.
3!
Wait, why is it off guard? What is happening? Oh, I had it confused somehow. How did I do that? I meant to give it
Go ahead.
concealment.
Oh, wrong.
Okay,
Steve.
so 3 points of damage. What? Okay,
Good.
I mean, she had a shot, but you know.
that's not good.
snake,
Don't say that's
it's-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
All right, phew, yeah, you just kind of cut across it, or you punch it with your punchy bolts.
My punchy bolts.
Is that your turn? Or
I'll reload.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
do you have a recall knowledge to make as well?
Oh yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you.
You could macro that into.
Yeah, it would be awesome if that all happened at once. Hey guys, it's a snake.
Man, you're just not
Don't let it
getting these
bite you.
rolls. It's a snake.
Snake.
All right,
Bite bad.
Okay.
moving on to Conti.
Kunti feels this creature try to
Lumber fluff.
pull it into the water, so she's going to assume her gorilla stance as she plants her feet.
Does it involve a
okay,
beating of the chest?
It's more like just like a like sumo wrestler, you know.
Mhm.
Sorry, crap. I meant to hit. Oh nope. Gee. so sorry. Computer's acting a little slow. Here we go. Flurry of blows.
Okay.
May I
this
treat
thing,
your
like,
injury?
In front of her, she's going to like slam her fists into the water.
Splash, splash.
I also targeted it. That's annoying. Okay. Bam, bam.
That is a miss. And another miss.
I will use another hero point on that first one.
Did we get a hero point for the hyenas?
No.
Okay.
There we go.
There you go.
26.
That's an improvement. That does it.
Yeah, the first one smashes against the water, it sprays up, and the second one she really gets this creature in the other hand and just like hits it once in the gut.
Avenge the penguins.
Falls back into the water. Do it for the penguins!
The penguin adventure. Ooh, big hit.
Nice. Good hit.
Second. It didn't. I used Gorilla Stance, but didn't.
You should have. No, it didn't.
Yeah, I hit
it didn't.
you.
It didn't activate the. Huh. That's weird.
I don't know. I'm having a little bit of.
Use. Oh, you have to apply the effect. You have to click the effect. If it's where it says apply effect, you got to click that. There you go.
My computer's acting a little slow tonight.
And then it should add the Gorilla Slam as an attack. Probably the only attack you can do. Yeah.
Do you mind if I re-roll that damage?
Yes. Don't. I mean, no. Do it.
Yes, I mind. How dare you?
Come on. It's
You know it's gonna be less than 9. You know it's gonna be less than 9.
No.
I know, right?
Oh, do I have to re-hit it? Because I'm hitting damage and it's not rolling anything.
You hit it. Do it from your sheet because it doesn't. The pass doesn't know your.
Oh.
That you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh.
Bam, 11. There
All
we
right. Buying the odds. Crack.
Nice, nice,
Ooh,
nice.
One of its fangs falls out.
Take a step back. If the game can be unpaused.
Oh,
Thank you. Okay.
I don't know why that.
It's a solid hit, then it takes a step back.
Gwendolyn.
Pulls the water.
I apparently got distracted, so I'll run up this way. Oh. I guess I didn't realize where you were. So I'll go right there. I can't really see the snake, so I'm just gonna do.
He's right there.
No, yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a bush in the. So I'm gonna,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be like, okay,
Yeah.
just don't let it pull you into the water. We can do this. Start with the crazy thing.
Stand strong.
And then I don't know what else to do, so I'm going to move up a little bit closer.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay right there.
Okay. All right. Nothing I need to apply to my sheet, right? No courageous stance I'm running.
Yes, I just
Yeah,
tested.
he did the.
Oh, it's not showing up on mine.
It's showing up
Alright.
as secret. I mean, he had it on secret for some reason. I just fixed it.
Oh, I got it. Okay. I will drag that to my face then.
I don't know how it went to secret.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
Some weirdness going on.
I will target this man. And by man, I mean snake. I'm going to see if I know anything about a... Yes. I succeeded. So we're going to apply a personal antithesis because it doesn't have any definitive weaknesses, but it also counts as succeeding at a recall knowledge check. So, Serve, do I know anything about this thing?
What you are seeing is an action here is a giant viper.
Ah, big snake.
Yeah,
Venomous.
very, very, very venomous. Their venom can cause severe blood clotting and leave their prey completely drained of vitality.
Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad.
Yeah.
This thing's bite is really bad.
And they have the ability to coil themselves for a deadly
wow.
attack.
Ooh.
Okay, Okay, so keep your distance. The poison is really bad and it will try to grab you. Okay, we're going to step forward and
Why
ignore
would
our.
they keep these as pets?
They had a fucking cockatrice.
Ah, I see your point.
The owlbear was more terrifying for me.
Yes, and Rusty, I know, but still, all of these things are terrifying.
It's
They're
a match, bro.
marvelous. They're
Oh,
marvelous.
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna reroll it. I'm gonna reroll it. I got a hero point. I gotta reroll it.
Boo.
I gotta reroll it.
Okay.
You would have
Well,
slipped.
alright, 12.
While prone.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Rudy.
Narrowly avoiding a critical fumble there.
What would have the one been? Would it have been for
Slipped, it's
melee?
Melee.
it's unarmed.
You would have. You slip.
Oof. Well, good that
Spell
I'm not
nosebleed.
prone.
Nosebleed.
I
Into the
am
water.
going to. Oh man, I should have read that before using the hero point. Anyway, I am going to raise a shield as my last action. Whew. Okay, I can do this.
Okie
Don't let it
dokie.
bite you.
And now it is
on,
round 2.
Turn.
All right, so snake comes out of the lurches out of the water and rips in. No, does not get Conti. Wait, did it deal damage to you? Oh, it did, but it just kind of
Yeah,
barely
yeah.
got you. Conti rips it off and chucks it back in the
do you remember how
water.
much damage that was? 'Cause I.
4.
It was 4 points. Yes. Why you? Okay. And then Wendelin charges into the fray, shouting words of encouragement. Savara locks on and wrecks it with a solid hit.
3 points of damage.
The solid 3 points of damage.
I think 3.
Who hit it for really hard? Was it
Conti
Conti?
did.
Conti did. Okay.
Conti hit it for
Sorry.
11.
just-
Yes, that's right. Conti went into gorilla stance and
Maybe it
just
threw
with the
up half
I
the
picture the gorilla. If you picture King Kong, you ever watch the King Kong movies? You know how he
Yeah.
fights, he just kind of pounds into them.
It's like a slant
Just
stick
with
with
those
her hands maybe when
nasty
down on his
fists.
chest.
Yeah. And then he again steps in.
Yeah.
Whiffs. Okay.
Yep.
The snake is going to. It's going to lurch out and strike at Elena from the water. Yeah.
Okay. Yo.
Yowza!
that is
Oh,
not-
even with the shield up,
It's
gets
not cool.
gets through. Like probably the fangs rip right into the shield.
Oh yeah,
shit.
right
and just
through it.
grab your arm. And you feel the poison coursing
Can I
through.
roll the flat check because it's concealed?
Fortitude save. I thought you. Oh yeah, you were supposed to do
Hands
that.
Well, it's you said if you weren't next to it, we'd be concealed. So I assumed that since Conti was next to it, that you didn't have to worry about the
Yeah.
concealment. But
Yeah.
21 on the fort save.
I think it's still kind of submerged in there, so I will leave it. I won't ask for it for the pass roll. All right, 21 is good. Let's see if you can survive the damage.
I mean, I should
The
fucking yeah,
piercing
sure. Yeah.
damage. Oh my
I'll take
god.
10.
So low on the damage. Oh my god, you would have missed. I'm not going to take it back though. Okay. That was its first action. Its second action is going to be to try and reposition you into the water.
Okay.
This is
No
going
bueno.
to be an athletics check with a -5 though, because it's not a special ability or anything it has, but it knows how to hunt. Reposition.
Is that against my fort?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah,
okay. 6 hits.
Oh, I thought it was a 3 on the die. It was not.
Can't move it into or
Okay.
through obstacles. Interesting. It can pull me into the water though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm. So drags you into the water.
Okay. That sounds great.
Hey, you're flanking. We can flank now.
And the water is more than 5 feet deep. So
Sorry.
you will need to
Okay, I
make
will
swim
need to swim.
checks. Wait, what did you say? What did I miss?
Oh, I said we can provide flanking now.
Am I I guess so.
Okay. You while you are swimming, though, you are off target. As far as I know, you don't have a swim speed yet, or off guard.
How deep
I do
is that
not
water?
have a swim speed. It's deeper than 5
More than
feet.
5.
Okay.
Yeah. hmm And its final action will be to strike you again because it wants to get that poi.
If we don't swim, what happens?
That snake is poison. You sink 5 feet.
Okay, so it sinks 5 feet,
Oh.
or does it have a swim speed?
Oh, you're right. Never mind. It's gonna swim. It's gonna swim.
Okay. I only asked because swim has the move tag, so I'm gonna hit it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hover
Okay.
and swim both provoke.
Oh,
21. It's a hit.
Nice.
Rolling damage
Wait,
for a total
Now-
of 12 points of damage.
Is this a slashing
Nope,
weapon?
it's a bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Right.
has
Because you
resistance,
are. Well, I don't think it's enough of a penalty. I think it's only a -2. But melee attacks that aren't piercing have a penalty to
got
their attacks.
Huh.
Yeah.
I can look at it. Swimming.
We did this whole underwater encounter in Abomination Vaults, and there was a lot of swimming and and everybody had piercing weapons, of course. So
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Attack while swim.
Okay, but it's still a hit. Still a hit. Even with the
Okay.
-2, still a hit.
Okay. 12 points of damage, so 10 plus the
And this
antithesis.
does have a swim speed, so it is not off guard while in the water. Okay,
Got it.
10 points.
Plus
Okay,
2.
then. Never mind. We're done.
no.
Okay.
Ah.
Kadoosh.
Yelena will crawl onto the shore like face first, just like awful. Roll onto her back.
Yeah,
He's
you
going
let
to grab out of the water before it can drown. He's gonna grab by its neck and pull it onto the land.
Svara runs over and like to help pull you up, but she's like, you probably are doing all the work.
Yeah, I'm strong enough. I could do a pull up.
Hopefully you don't pull me back into the water. No, but that freaked her out when you got pulled into the water.
Oh, hey, I'm fine. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I would really like some help with
Here,
these
yes.
ones.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes,
Thank you.
You're not fine. Let me look.
Stop chewing on wires, you little freak. Sorry.
You can't make me.
Coffee looks at you. I have a name.
Spits out a bunch of wires.
Yeah. And the snake. How did you like it?
I chew on the snake. I bite the snake.
Sorry, I keep having to redo it because apparently you have to appease the
Yeah, a lot of
Foundry gods and click on all of the things. There you go.
Yay! I'm healed. And I get healed. For 10. Exactsies.
While you do that, Panthe's going to attempt to heal herself real quick.
Okay.
Um,
Oh,
How,
what was that? It looked like you took damage. I thought you rolled a.
how many were so when I was down, did I notice if any of the other wagons were like empty or full or whatnot?
Most of them are full.
All of them, all 4 of these were
Okay,
were
alright.
pretty much occupied. Yeah.
That was originally why I was down there, and
Mhm.
then like you guys
Right.
went off the direction.
There were some more wagons down here that were not, barred up. That looked to be more, well,
More
you
buttons.
don't know. less open to the outside,
Gotcha.
enclosed, if you will.
Like boarded up, or they just didn't have bars.
Yeah, they just don't have bars. They're like
Oh.
wagons.
Gotcha.
What?
So maybe
The
like where the
fuck?
crew live
What's
or something.
happening?
What do you mean? Ow.
What the fuck is happening?
What with the animals? I don't know. Does the viper have the little like bits of?
Mhm.
He opens its mouth.
Interesting. Oy. It is a lot, you know. Like it's a lot.
I mean, I think
Perhaps
it's pretty
these
clear that
animals-
somebody did something to these animals, a drug or something, and stole the money. I mean, if I was more of a conspiracy person, I might think that the reason that the veterinarian and the leader of this group was missing was because of this very fact, right? The veterinarian would know something that would do something like this, maybe.
It's
Right.
certainly possible that it's connected in some way. And I
mean-
was gonna say too that I do have an open lead
Mhm.
on that, so
Right.
if that plays into any of my
Sure.
investigating.
Hmm.
I mean, at this point, it's like we have to find the staff member to stop the fire, which is all of the animals outside of the cage. You know? I feel like if we let them run amok, it's going to be worse. After they tear through each other, they'll tear through the crowd. So,
We cannot let them get out into the
right.
festival.
But I am curious as well to know why this is happening. Perhaps we will learn.
Perhaps
All
we
right.
decide to do-
So what do you think? Should we go north?
Give me another fresh roll of exploration checks.
I'm gonna switch my exploration check to defend. I've done enough
Yeah.
investigation. I'm just gonna keep my shield snapped up.
Well, either if there are any of the menagerie members still present, they're either in one of those wagons, or in one of the large buildings.
I imagine. The
I think
wagons
this
are
is the largest
close,
one.
right? Yeah, the wagons are close. Let's finish out with them and then move our way into the building. How's that sound?
It's possible there are some here who are trapped.
Yes. Oh, I should say, since you really can't really see that, maybe you can. I don't know. There are doors here. There are double
Oh,
doors.
Yeah, I can see them.
And I'm not sure if you really got a look at the rest of the building, but those are the only doors you can see that go into the
Oh, okay.
structure.
Interesting. Okay, let's
One last
right?
note I want to give is Conthi, as you are looking around a bit more, you can see that like here on these benches, it looks like there were just items just discarded, like confections and things like that were just dropped, and as if people had were
Definitely
here.
was a surprise. There's going to be witnesses then.
Well, again, this might lead back to what brought Burzel here.
Mhm.
Right. Interesting.
Yes, perhaps we shouldn't have sent him away, but we can.
He
do that
left.
later.
I
Oh,
think he was feeling sheepish. It's
I
not
was-
like
Yeah,
we
like-
asked him to leave.
He had a rescue
I was
friend.
writing notes during that part. Didn't hear it all.
Oh no, that's okay. No, he literally he made sure that you saw him hit the
remember
fucking
that part,
rat
yeah.
monster.
Yes.
But then he just fucking left. Yeah, he wanted
Kunti
to leave.
sees Savara on the other side of the cart, and she
Mhm.
puts her hands up on the bars and goes, "Ah, help! I'm trapped." Ah.
I mean, you have been acting like a wild animal today. The way you punched that thing was amazing.
She almost hit you and then goes, "Oh, thank you."
This go ahead.
When you first do that, Savara kind of looks at you like, what are you doing? And then it takes a second to like sink in, and then she laughs. She's
Also
not
delayed reaction.
she's not used to like people joking around with her. That's just never a thing that's been part of her life.
Oh.
So she's really not sure how to take you guys.
So now she's in a team of half jokesters.
She's like a Vulcan almost here.
I don't understand you.
So this wagon here has an unusually large set of double doors.
Interesting.
Is there a sign on it?
Yes, there is a sign, and it says veterinarian on it
Hey,
in Taldane.
Yeah. is there anything odd about it?
Nope. But it's a large set of it's an oddly large set of double doors, oversized,
Interesting.
custom job.
We should definitely look in there.
Can I
But-
check
but
the doors?
there
It
might
is
be-
locked.
They might
as
be
you kind of
animals.
wiggle it a bit. Locked inside. True.
Could
Right.
break the doors, perhaps?
No, let me try this first. I always forget my keys, so I might have a way inside.
Of course. Perhaps Lena looks away.
Okay, that's a fail.
I just get a little bit big, but
Oh, Savara, what's this over here?
Did it roll that privately?
Nope, I
No?
see it.
I see it.
That's interesting.
I don't think it needs to be private.
Nope.
It's not supposed to be, but like it's not showing up for some reason.
You probably
Oh, I see it. You rolled a 9.
need to refresh, but yep.
All right. Well, is that a
Love the
critical failure?
replacement picks.
No,
Did I
it's
break
not.
you?
Mm-mm.
Six.
I love that. The replacement picks is a little cowboy hat.
Yeah.
It's really cute to me.
The doors.
Are you going to try again, or
Well, was that a critical failure? Did it break?
no?
it?
It was not a critical failure. No,
Yeah, I'll try
Are there
again.
windows?
no windows.
Interesting.
While Wendellin's picking the lock, Kanti's distracting Savara by showing her the wound from the snake, and now she's just spitting it to clean it out, and then slap some bandages over it.
God.
Like new.
That's a very good way to get an infection.
No, this bit is clean. Came from me.
I brush my teeth every day. What are you talking about?
Twice a day on a good day.
A 19 is a success.
Hell
How
yeah.
much bacteria is in your mouth?
Is this
Maybe
a
more.
multi skill check? Do I need to keep going?
Nope, that's sufficient to unlock it. And you're able to open the double doors, and then you can see inside a low, oversized metal operating table.
Interesting.
Takes up most of the center of this windowless space. Cabinets, assorted surgical implements, and a few high bookshelves with slim leather-bound volumes line 3 of the walls.
She
Some kind of veterinarian office.
There
sleeps
is-
where she
A fold-down bunk occupies the west wall over a large trunk. The whole place is spotlessly clean and reeks of strong spirits.
Now you're concerned about hygiene?
Interesting. Well, nothing here really looking out of the ordinary.
Yeah, I'm coming in there and looking
Okay.
around. I'll see this books.
I'll scoot in and make some space. She's gonna be looking at the bookshelf, maybe perusing for anything interesting.
I'll stand outside.
Okay. Kanti, I mean, the various cupboards are full of useful items in the care and treating of creatures. Whether they're magical or non-magical, like mundane creatures. There are some potions in here, a wand, some sort of salve.
Are there any books on alchemical cures or poisons?
There's a scroll there, a couple of scrolls as well.
Does anybody speak or know magic?
Depends
I
on the
do.
kind.
She holds up a little vial and like shakes it.
I know all kinds of magic. Give
So-
it here.
Savara, just looking around at some of the books, it looks like they are, some of them are treatises on anatomy and treatment of various unusual creatures, fantastic beasts and how to heal them. That is the.
Fantastic beasts and how to get all of them.
Mhm.
There are some personal journals as well.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, I want to read this.
Hell yeah, baby.
Dig in. Okay. Well, if you're gonna spend a few minutes in here, then you just tell me.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's been a few minutes. Oh,
Yeah, if you're gonna make identification checks, then yeah.
I'll try to identify the stuff that Kanti's throwing at me.
Okay, that recall knowledge is not identify item. That's a whole other.
Not identify. I have the wrong skill.
Basic action macro. Let's
Yeah.
see.
I'm sorry. I am using the wrong button. Is there a specific one I should use?
Just the general. What do you trying to identify? Sorry.
I was handed a potion.
A potion. Okay.
A vial.
Yeah, a vial.
Okay.
I
All
just
right.
wanna know what it is.
These are all marked with a kind of a colored label. There's 5 of these that are all the same.
Got it.
Oh, they were labeled. My bad.
Oh,
No, they're
Well,
not labeled. They're not. They're
they
not.
just have
They're
a
color.
colored
They're,
sticker.
they're color
Yeah,
coded. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. I'd love to try to identify them.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll the recall. Just roll the recall knowledge because that counts as the same as identifying. It's just esoteric lore would not be something. I don't think that gets used here because it's not
Okay.
recall knowledge. But
Well, I can use esoteric lore to recall knowledge.
right. But identify, as far as I understand it, identify a magic item is not a recall knowledge check.
Got it. Okay, so I will hit
It's
the recall
fine,
knowledge.
but using
button,
that is
though.
good because it gives me the rolls that I need. Yeah.
Got it.
And what is Wendelin doing here? I see a roll for Wendelin. What am I? For what reason?
Well, so I assume there were multiple things, so I was just gonna grab one of them. As well.
Uh-huh.
Also, the scrolls to identify.
So what are you grabbing? Because there's a bunch of stuff. All right, let's grab.
Yeah, the scrolls are, well, actually the wand sounded the most interesting to me.
Okay. Wonder if that. Okay, cool.
I guess while they're doing that, I'm flipping through the.
Yeah, you're flipping through the book. Okay. For the wand. I should just ask for the rolls because it's just too much. But you identify the. Wait a minute. Hold on. This is. Yep, you got it. Okay. You identify the wand as a wand of command, which remember where
Makes
you're finding
sense.
this stuff. Yeah. As far as Elena goes, yes, you identify the minor healing potions. There are 5
Yeah.
of them present.
They're just little medicinals. We can, there's no nefarious poison at work here, unless you think healing is nefarious poison, in which case, who are you? And then I'll give it back to her.
Okay. There are some other items here, but that was 10 minutes. So during those 10 minutes, Savara, you are maybe beginning to blush as you read some of these journal entries.
Oh, someone's
Uh,
dropping. What'd you
Saucy.
say, Bruno? Bacteria.
Oop,
Yeah. Yeah.
hold on a sec.
Swap and spit.
Weapons spreading the plague.
One
Shit,
sec
pick up
here.
one. You wanna
Yeah.
swap bacteria?
Yeah,
Kathy
would you
raised
like
an
to?
eyebrow to Savara while she said
Would
it,
you?
and she
Would you like to
went,
participate in community enrichment, microbial community enrichment?
for my personal enrichment?
Hey,
No.
baby, can I contaminate you?
Oh.
Can my people infect your people, and
Yeah.
we'll do lunch?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a weird
think
thing
that's
happen at my
suicide flirting,
computer
but-
there. Oh my god. We'll just stop that right now. That was unexpected. Okay. Give me a sec here. I got sidetracked.
God, quiet.
Take your time.
Yeah.
You
you're
can
fine.
hear more about swap and spit.
Yeah,
It's
we
just-
can run with this for a while.
Yes, I mean everything you've described and more, right?
Not these
So
steals the book on outrage.
Minera From is the
Yeah.
name of the
The vet.
vet. Yes. She is from Cheliax. and she is the
Oh.
resident veterinarian. And from this wagon, she basically maintained the health of the creatures, and to a lesser degree, the workers. They kind of relied on her as well. And she truly adores, her bestial charges, I guess you would say. But one thing that stands out that she enjoys more than anything else are her trysts with the owner and operator, Archibald Knight.
Saucy.
And she details them. in the
Yes,
book, huh?
and she
Okay,
goes
okay.
into salacious
Yeah,
details.
it's like there's something wrong with the camera feed.
For who?
The
Oh.
Twitter.
Yes, everybody's image is blank, including or black.
Oh, look at that. What happened?
Well,
I'm
you've
gonna
been
try
swallowed by
and-
the void.
Oh my god.
Obviously.
Oh, I know why. Because I'm an idiot. I closed Discord somehow. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
I had a weird shutdown thing, like some certain apps just
There we
stopped
go.
working all of a sudden. Okay. Good call. Thank you. All right. So yes, that is what you see here. So there are still a few things left if you want to spend some time here or not. There
So this
are,
is just a book of smut. There's nothing useful in it.
other than
Well,
what,
I mean,
what I've given you. Yes, that's
If you
correct.
Get to the end before she disappeared. I mean, I know you probably don't like to know the beginning and middle of the story, but the end is kind of the part we care about right now. Like, does it say what she's like? I'm going to the bed and breakfast over on
Yeah.
East Street or something.
maybe
Yeah,
mention-
they don't really
Yeah,
mention.
I mean, that's what Laura's looking for.
They haven't really mentioned. No, nothing that you can
Okay.
read that would indicate where they have been
Okay.
staying.
There's also
It's not so concerned about that. Yeah. Yes, there is a pair of scrolls
tosses it to someone.
and 2 other jars. Sorry, and a salve.
I'll take a look at a scroll.
Could I use perception? Like
Okay, so don't roll the no, but you can use any this magic. I mean, for identifying items, unless it's very specific, you can use nature, arcana, occultism, religion, and that's it. Yeah, I believe those are the
I'm gonna
4 that you can
the
use.
natures in one of the vials.
Okay, unless they're and crafting in some cases, which yeah, so the vials you need crafting.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I'm gonna delete my.
I might be able to do that.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll crafting if you want to identify the
We're not hearing any other commotions while we're
No.
doing this.
nope, it's oddly quiet now without that yipping going on.
Her chemistry tutor did not teach her whatever is in this file.
Just an FYI, those are secret checks.
Oh,
right.
Oh, my
I
bad.
didn't do it secret because I saw the other ones
Yeah, no, I haven't been paying
yeah,
attention
one
too much.
story.
But that's fine. Just don't roll them, but just keep that in mind for the future there. Okay, Svara for that item is, I believe, where
13 and up.
clicking.
Is it an antidote?
That would make sense.
How did you know that?
Because when you first dragged it to.
Yeah,
Sorry before you hit.
I put it in the wrong section. I usually have a staging area. Okay. Yes, it is an antidote.
Hey, nice.
So yeah, so Savara says,
Oh, interesting.
perhaps we should carry these with us in case we come across more giant snakes.
I wouldn't be remiss. Of course, we should return them. Of course.
Of course.
But yes, I wouldn't be remiss to take some of the stuff just to keep us alive through the course of clearing out the. Like I feel we could make that argument, you know?
Or if we find someone else who's been bitten and needs help.
Of course.
But
Yeah.
when we leave, we will bring it back.
I don't think any of us can use that wand though.
Okay.
What kind of wand is it?
It was a wand of command.
Mhm.
Nobody
Oh.
took that crit card.
None of you guys
Yeah.
are, unless That's not on your
I-
spell list?
I
Surely
think
it
it
is.
should be a bard spell.
It might be on my spell list. It's not in my repertoire.
Doesn't
Which I
matter.
thought-
Doesn't have to be. No.
Okay, I can use the wand then. if we need
Yes.
it.
Yes. That's the whole point of wands. Is I mean, not all the whole point, but it does.
Right.
As long as you have it in your tradition, you can use it.
Okay.
That's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Were those rolls good enough for the?
Oh yeah. So what else we got here? Let me just add the time.
There were 2 scrolls.
Yeah, we're taking our
Two
time. I think, to ready
scrolls.
everything.
Okay. So the scrolls that are here are a scroll of charm.
Ooh.
Again, think of
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah.
how they
Yeah.
apply. And can anybody guess the next one? Come on.
Animal friendship.
Oh, so
Speak with
close.
animals?
You got it. Speak with
Damn
animals.
it.
Speak with animals? Yeah.
Yep.
Or, yeah.
Is that a primal one?
Yeah.
Speak with animals is
It is on the primal list,
yes.
but I don't know.
Well,
if
I mean,
it's
I can cast it. I don't know that we need to, but I can.
It's, I was gonna say, yeah, it's only primal and speak with animals. Is a
I
It's
second.
like
mean,
we're
it-
talking to a smarter animal if we find one that's not
Like
dumbed
that-
up.
that gorilla or whatever
cockatrice.
it was.
The
What if we were
cockatrice.
stoned?
The
I-
cockatrice
that's
is
a beast,
monster.
though, right?
Though. Yeah. I mean, the cockatrice is a magical animal.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Right?
you know, I forgot there's this cool little thing in Foundry, so don't roll before you tell me what it is you're doing. Are you going to go for the last 2 items, or
Yeah, why not?
What last 2 items are there?
there are 2 liquids?
Oh, I mean, like, yeah, we can. I'm worried about the
Oh.
amount of time we're spending here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's coming up on 30 minutes, and like, those
Yeah.
animals are only really guaranteed to stay asleep for another like maybe 30.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it's a beast. Cockroach is a beast.
I mean, we could take the scrolls with us. I can cast any scroll,
Yeah.
right? If it's a scroll, I can use it.
I'll just
If it's
pocket
in-
the liquids for now.
Right. Let's just take the potions in case we or someone else needs them, and until we
can-
figure out what's going on.
I can use that scroll of charm actually, if you want.
Sure.
You're an
usually
occult
up-
caster, right?
Yes, I'm a bard. Yep. Which is a cult. So yes, I can do charm and I can do command.
And I can do speak with animals again, but like I don't know that we need it. But we'll take it with us in case we find somebody or an animal smart enough to talk to. I guess.
Yeah.
Go interrogate Rusty.
Yeah.
Who do you work for? Who do you work for? Give him the old Jack Bauer.
Oh, actually, out of curiosity, I was just remembering. Would underwear war underworld lore? There we go.
Oh.
Underwear lore.
Underworld
lore.
lore. Would that like identify a drug perchance? Like, would that help if like the
No.
stuff?
If you knew what the drug was, I think Underworld lore would give you some examples of its use.
Say it.
It's Victoria's Secret. Tell me now.
It's Prince Albert.
Oh. There you
Okay.
go.
So this other wagon here is locked up. It doesn't have anything special about it.
Okay.
There are 2 reinforced windows.
Huh.
Are you? Okay.
Do we,
Reinforced windows.
do we want to try to look in there? Maybe that's the leader's.
I'll
Wagon.
step around the side.
Yeah.
You know, take a peek.
Okay. Peeking inside. I don't think the windows are actually built into it. You can see a cluttered office.
Yeah, there's no window.
There are papers strewn all over the place, but doesn't look like a like a robbery or anything, but
You get
I'm gonna
ooh,
try to
that'll
pop
do
the
it.
door, too,
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, you got it.
while I guess Sadra's watching.
That's a critical success.
Oh, it's unlocked.
Chunk.
Oh, cool.
Now we're gonna find his journal that talks about how much he wishes the vet would leave him alone.
God, this bitch just needs to get off my dick. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Okay.
Yeah, this does look like it's probably his wagon.
Yeah, so the inside is cluttered. Its walls and furniture are covered in old bills, annotated maps of nations from all over the inner sea region. Like this perhaps would indicate that this menagerie has traveled quite a bit. And there are also books featuring illustrations of strange creatures. There is a narrow fold-out bed against one wall, while a large wooden desk fills the rest of the space.
I'm looking around for any documentation that like might have said like I don't know the reservation for the hotel they're at or something, anything like that, any sort of writing.
Where do they boink? Yeah.
Yeah, Savara's looking for a journal.
She's
I
addicted.
need to hear from the other side.
Okay, so glancing around at about wait, so Savara, you're not investigating any longer? Are you searching?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm investigating.
Okay.
I just had rolled a perception check when I first walked in.
Okay. All right. So looking around at the maps, Savara. Oh, give me a check, by the way. Give me an investigation check. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You're pretty impressed with the length and breadth of this guy's travels. There's maps from the Golden Road in northern Garunt. As far as Cheliax, of course, and Ravoniel, the new kind of nation up north. It's been quite a even Varizia is noted here, and the maps are covered with notations showing their past and future venues, and it's quite varied with lots of aspirations to go to Nex and Jalmoray, right off the coast of Nex, to really pick up maybe some real crazy exotic creatures even. And maybe like a thing as are Dijene's animals ? Like he needs to look into this.
I think technically that's pronounced Jin, by the way.
Jin, right? Jin, yes. Sorry.
I like them jeans.
Them Dijenes. Conthi, pulling out the bottom drawer of the desk, you find a small treasury inside of a satchel. Looks to be a bunch of gold and a lot of copper and silver, ton of it.
Well, I can't really think it's a robbery then, because they didn't bother clearing out the entire area,
Yeah.
I mean, they may not have known it was here, I guess, which does kind of point to maybe they didn't have information from him.
Especially since he just left his door unlocked.
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
It certainly seems plausible that they just happened to walk past the ticket stand and saw a lockbox thing and smashed it on the way out.
Interesting. Perhaps, yeah.
Conte looks at the satchel a little too long and then sighs and closes the drawer. Yeah.
There's also a few other things in here. There is a small claw set in an iron clasp and chain.
Oh, a talisman?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
as well as this is all in the drawer. A blowgun, 3 darts, and some kind of weird squishy sack.
Just in the drawer.
There's something squishy inside of it, like a small, like throwable item almost.
I mean, if we open it and look inside, do we see what it is?
It's not really openable. It's tied up.
Oh, I see. Is this a Tanglefoot bag? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Yes.
I was going to say, we were talking at great length about this man's length and breadth, and now he has a squishy sack, so I'm just like...
Yeah.
What else? Let's see if there's anything else in here.
No books or anything?
Ooh. Svara. You find an old unsent letter.
Well, that's interesting. Who would write a letter and not send it?
I wonder.
How bizarre. Yes, it is an old
sort of emotional hang up or
unsent letter. It's not even, sealed. But the name on the envelope has the word Dolores.
It's not sealed. Well, she picks it up and looks at it.
Okay. It is a letter, apparently that Archibald had written to what you surmise to be his wife.
Ooh.
Telling her that the marriage is over.
He's met someone else.
And her services are no longer required.
Whoa, he says that?
No.
I'm gonna go murder him.
He doesn't say that. But
Saphara's face is bright red.
an unsent Dear Dolores letter.
Joanna.
I'm about to go find this woman, and we're gonna go out drinking with this money taken from this drawer.
Good night, Luke.
Another thing that Gwendolyn actually notices is that so there's a thin layer of dust covering everything, and dates on anything you see here, like half-finished documents, have been no one has been in this room for at least a week.
We know he's been missing at least a week, so that tracks. Is there anything odd, by the way? Okay.
Nope.
Hi, Gwen.
Don't bite the edge. Don't.
Oh, you know what you do notice? Perhaps not odd, but a lot of the notations on the because the papers here, most of them represent business matters of running the menagerie, and the books are guides to different animals and magical beasts, but some of them seem to be not really accurate. So not the best collection of materials. Like some of them are outdated. Like you can tell. Like, what? Only the second? He's looking at the second edition.
You're playing off.
Oh, I
thought
you were saying his business records were not accurate.
No.
Okay.
You only have second edition
Sorry.
business records.
Yeah. That was what.
On edition 4 at least.
Sorry, the books that are detailing guides to animals and magical beasts.
This is strange. Second edition? Why? I know I've seen a 4th edition before.
want to take the letter to send it.
Oh, shit. Well, you don't know where it's going, unfortunately.
Damn, it's not like address and waiting for a stamp.
No stamp. Dolores Knight. But
Oh,
she can
boy.
live anywhere in the world.
We are taking this adventure out of this city.
Yeah,
We're
it's Sisterhood of the
Dolores.
Traveling.
We're now gonna go find
menagerie.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Changed the whole
Dolores.
nature of this adventure.
Serve, we're leaving.
Bringing closure to poor
This is a
Dolores.
woman scorned, and she just doesn't know it yet.
Hell hath no fury.
All right, so what now?
We keep moving into the big building, I think.
Is-
Yeah.
Is there one more? I saw a door on one more of these wagons. Is that one of the caged, like one of the barred ones?
Yeah,
Or is it an
mhm.
actual?
Only
okay.
these two here have
Okay.
are
Cool.
unbarred.
Out of the doors.
Okay.
Like everybody else.
Those doors are yeah, they are not opening. They're not complying with your demands to open them.
I lecture the doors on proper etiquette.
Gwendolyn, perhaps these doors are also open?
Oh yeah, let me check real quick.
We should. Savara locks the door on the way out. So nobody
Okay.
can steal his stuff.
Gwendolyn, you reach down to you're gonna pick the lock. Okay, you realize that the door is not locked.
Oh,
Oh, it's just
Oh
won't open.
shit, I've got this, and then I'm gonna try to kick it open. This is something I can do.
so
Okay.
so the door is blocked, but it's not locked.
Correct.
Can I try to force this door open?
Yep.
Is it what I think it is?
Nice sis.
It's athletics, force open with a -2.
Ooh, a -2. I'll just turn on this armor check penalty.
Where are you?
They're here.
No.
Where are you? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
even.
right here, but I only see content.
Wait, don't you have a crowbar? Use the
I do have a
crowbar. I'm gonna let you do it. You have a crowbar.
Yeah. I'll pull my crowbar.
Okay.
You have a
Really
crowbar.
come and
Nice.
fix-
I need to buy a crowbar.
Also, come stand in front of the door.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
Okay, 21 does it. Bam! You unfortunately you do not critically succeed, so you damage the door. So you kind of knock it where it's, you can't close the
Pop it
doors
into-
down. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh,
that's fine.
no.
What is the? Oh, there's people. Oh, hello, people.
Oh, they're all hiding. We just busted open the door. And, they're
and
hiding
you see
away.
there's about a half dozen people in here like, oh,
hey. To rescue you.
oh, and they're kind of sitting down. They look to be locked in this room. The small room is well, you feel this blast of like warm air kind of come out at you.
Hmm.
And there are a pair of double doors to the north, as you can
Do
see
these
here.
look like workers or
Yeah.
customers?
Well, let me get to the. Hold on here. Okay, double doors lead out. Yes, and you can see that the door was barricaded with heavy pieces of wood,
On the inside.
stripped from a climbing structure that was shaped like a jungle tree.
Mhm.
To the east, the bars of a large cage with back walls painted to resemble a jungle scene have been rusted through.
Uh-huh.
Ah, that would make sense.
Ah.
Rusty did his work here.
To the south, several small glass cases contain snakes that hiss and lunge ineffectually at the glass.
Interesting.
And yes, these people are all getting up, and they're dressed in civilian clothes. I mean, the employees were not really any kind of uniform, really.
Do the snakes have the black stuff around their mouth as well?
You can't really tell. It's
'Cause they're behind glass.
you're not even in the room, really. And these people get up and they're like, "Oh, thank heavens, the watch has arrived. They've come to save us. You gotta watch out. There's some crazy beasts out there."
Right.
Hey, calm.
Mostly, most of them are asleep. Do you all work here?
No, no, we were all just here seeing the sights when that gnome. He kind of saved us, and he told us to hide here, and he was gonna wait outside for help. Have you seen him? He saved our lives.
Is that the one that was petrified?
No, that was a watch member.
Well,
We
I
didn't
was-
see a gnome, but
yes.
actually here is reinforcements. We had to reinforce another one of our squads. Are there other people in this building? Do you know?
Here's my son. My son is out there somewhere. And
Okay, we will find your son.
this human kind of steps forward, and are you hanging out outside there? Are you going in? Like, what's going on here?
I've been yelling at the doorway.
Okay.
But yeah, we can go in.
All right. Yeah, and then he's just like, oh, please, you've got to find my son. We got separated in the chaos of those, when those creatures started attacking. Oh, please, I can only pray that my boy is alive somewhere.
we will
So
do our
can you get
best.
the door open?
His name is Jarov. We were in the area by the penguins. He really liked the penguins.
Okay, we'll go
I'm just
check.
gonna
For...
lean out and see if there's a.
What
hump
is
in a
it that likes
snake.
the penguins? Was it the snake that killed the penguins?
Did you say that out loud?
What? Oh God!
Yeah.
Say
Oh no! Is a snake out there?
Elbows clenching
Oh,
and
please.
like-
No, she's asking what killed the penguins.
No one really.
Yeah,
Okay.
they
Well,
haven't seen that the penguins are dead.
I
Don't
thought
the
you were
elbows
saying that they
go on
were
him
there
now?
when it happened.
Chaos broke out pretty quick.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for one of them to say, "What about the second owlbear?" You know. What a
Okay.
cliffy.
All right, look, we're going to try to find your child. He may have gone anywhere. We're sweeping through the area as we speak. You can follow along the south edge of the compound to exit to be safe. Leave now, and let us handle the rest. The last thing we need to do is be worrying about all of your safety.
Okay,
And
there
it is
are two staff members here.
Okay.
Both
Oh
a
my
male and a female human.
Hmm.
Yes. I'm Raisa, and this is Telemand.
Did you know your boss was cheating on his wife?
What? Yes, of course we all know that. Where is he? Have you seen that rapscallion? It's because of him
No.
that we're having all these troubles.
No, we haven't seen. Kante, can you get the door open?
Of course.
Why are you arguing about this when my son's out there?
Hold on. Let's get these people
I'm
to
just
safety before we open
Making
the door.
conversation. We're opening the door.
No, we're
Chill.
opening the cage door
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
the cage door is
the-
rusted shut.
No, the cage door is not rusted. Shh, is it? Wait, did I say it was rusted shut? Hold on.
Yeah, you did. I
Uh,
just assumed that it was. I mean, I thought you did. I thought you
I-
said it was like all rusted and
No,
shit.
the locks have been rusted through.
That's
meaning
what
that they're-
yeah.
Yeah. hmm
I
Oh,
interpreted
So the
it
door is
as
just
they were
closed,
ruined.
but they've barred everything. Like these doors are barred as well.
Yeah, they were in here
Yeah.
for their protection, but
Right.
Right.
was a lot of
Okay,
reuse.
never mind.
Interesting.
Maybe you're starting to figure out how these creatures got out.
Yeah.
It was like a cascade
let
of
'em run.
events.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
That's our-
Okay.
that's our-
So you break down the barrier there.
Mhm.
Right,
Okay.
but first we'll get everybody to go out. I'll tell them to leave.
Yeah,
follow
they'll
the
all
south end.
the two staff workers will guide them to safety.
Good. And hey, you two, who work here, right? Stick around. I've got a lot of questions for you.
Just behind us,
They just kind of nod.
No, not here. Just like wait by the entrance.
next to the owlbear that's unconscious.
Oh, right. There is a bunch of unconscious animals. Actually, if you could help us like secure all of them, big appreciation.
Yes, of course. Thank goodness that they're still alive. Oh my gosh.
Also, you have a lot of really angry shopkeepers. So just fair warning.
They're kind of just relieved to be free. They're just half listening to you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you break down the barriers there, and
Yeah.
okay,
hmm
all right. So you open the doors then? Yeah.
Yep. hmm
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
So we're getting close to the end here.
Yeah.
The wide hall runs between wooden double doors to the north and the south.
Y'all, we're in the reptile house.
To the east,
yeah.
2 large barred enclosures stand empty. The bottom several feet of the iron cages are dissolved in a long swath. The northernmost enclosure is strewn with what appear to be statues of rats.
Oh.
Now, hold on, before you get too
Buddies.
ahead of yourselves here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no.
I'll-
Probably
I'll-
right around here, I think.
Okay, I'm behind you.
Oh.
Come on.
And to the west, the wall is studded with smaller glass display cases, several of which have been shattered.
Fascinating.
Perhaps this might be where, and you see there's an empty section here where it says
Yeah.
Big Bertha.
Big
is
Bertha, yeah.
is the name.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's no way that snake fit in that tiny.
I think that's where it was. Oh, you know what? No, I think it was in the room with the people.
I was
in it.
gonna say this.
Yeah,
probably
that's
down
the
here.
room where it
Yeah,
was. Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense.
So you hear the sound of like zzz, 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 and a flash of kind of light as if actually it's kind of funny. Those of you that played the Cobalt adventure, where the fuck did they go? Hold on, sorry.
I've played it, just not with y'all.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
All right, give me a sec here. How did they? I must have just destroyed them by mistake. Okay. See a beetle on the
Oh,
wall
no.
right here.
Uh-oh.
Which draws your attention, but coming out of the hay,
Mm-hmm.
you see a little rabbit kind of bloop, bloop, kind of pumps out of the hay. But this rabbit, whether it's by some sort of costume design or just a creature you've probably may have never heard of, it has a horn on its head.
It's a jackalope.
No, it's a. I know what it is. Yeah, an owl round, however you say it.
Almarange.
Almarange? I didn't think it was an almarange, but I might be wrong.
Okay, well,
And it kind of just like hops out. I mean, I gotta fix it. Hold on.
I'm sure it has some terrifying ability.
And kind of tilts his head and looks at you,
Mm-hmm.
and it leaps up into the air. And this is what you see in
Oh God!
as it is
Oh.
about to rip Kanti's head off.
Why can't they?
Or poke her eye out.
Or Elena. Elena's there. Yeah. Okay. I guess
it was a
we'll
50-50 shot.
we'll
It's
see
50
where
shot.
this goes
Little monster.
next week.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
not- All right.
I'll be at home without my step cat or my cat-in-law. This motherfucker
Back home?
Aw.
dug
back
his
home?
claws into my side. Yeah, I'll be back home by next week. Dug your claws into my stomach. Rant. All right. Well,
Okay.
folks, I hope you have a good night. Thanks
Yeah.
for running serve as
Yeah.
always. Really appreciate it.
Good times. Good times. I will see you guys next week. Peace out. I'll find that map and link it
Hell
shortly
yeah.
because it's like to see. Okay.
Have a good one.
Good night.
See yous later. Oh, jeez. I was not ready for that. There we go. Oh, man. Thanks for hanging out, folks. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. Abomination Vaults. Getting to the final battles. At the very end. Have a great night. Happy New Year. Bye.